What's going on, everybody? What's happening, man? What's happening? Oh, my goodness. Today is like Christmas for your boy. You hear me? I say Christmas with a big bow. And that signifies I told you so. Before we get into this show, man, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as you walking in. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to be part of the chat, try and limit the trolls. They are relentless. Salute to them, though. Y'all know I like the trolls. But also, man, StreamYard's got a lot of stuff going on now. So that's why I got my splash screen up. Nonetheless, and also I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting myself together for this stream. Before we jump to the topic, and y'all see it, and the takeover begins. Turk with the big move, bro. The big move. I heard a lot of downers about this move. And we're going to get into it. Of course, there's going to be some positives, some negatives. You know what I mean? Me personally, I think that it's going to do a lot more good than bad. But it's one factor in there where I'm like, really? And I saw it coming. Oh, I saw it coming. But I was just hoping it wouldn't take place. I was hoping it was a rumor. And we're going to talk about that as well, which isn't a rumor now. So it is what it is, like they say. But we're going to make it work and make it do, because I think people jumping the gun and things going to be a lot of say. So Nectar of the Gods, what's happening? I see you, my guy. I see you. Would it be like, all right, let me find this. Where's that article? Looking for, bro. That's not what your boy looking for. Let's get this show rolling. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. I saw a video. Yeah, that's over there. Fatal Fury, we see. Yada, yada. Rocky. Nonetheless, okay. This is one. Dang, where'd it go, bro? See, that's why it's important to hit that damn bookmark button. But nonetheless, we can get into it. We'll get into the little vid. I'm gonna play this for y'all, man. After I give my spiel, we'll get into all the little videos and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? But nonetheless, if you've been following it, if you've been following me, you know what I mean. You know, in the beginning, people were saying Turk is here for a good time, not a long time, right? Remember that? He ain't gonna be here that long. He ain't gonna be doing this for long at all. You know what I'm talking about? How long's the money gonna run out? It's just gonna run out. He wasting money and all of this. And that December, he came out with that all heavyweight card. And that's what got my fucking spidey sense tingling. I was like, okay, how does he put something like this together with no problem, and he gets Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren to shake hands? Right? Like they was two schoolgirls that just had a little spat or something, and they needed somebody to sit them down to get them together. And I felt like that was kind of odd. You know? I said, damn, bro. You know what I mean? My boy said that Tank, we gonna get to it. You know what I'm talking about? I was supposed to start with that. I'll continue this. No, I'm not going to talk about the Tank situation no more. It's funny as hell, though. But I'm not going to talk about the Tank situation. I'm just going to give my assessment on it. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't think they're going to give him the knockdown. I don't. Because you got to think, this is just what I've been thinking about. If that was counted as a knockdown, who knows how that fight would have played out after that. See, that's the if factor. If that's a knockdown, that applies pressure on Tank. How would that fight went? But what I can see them doing is a disqualification, because they should never came up on an apron. He should never stuck his head out the ring. And you damn sure can't coach your fighter nor touch his face. You can't touch him. So I think it's going to go to a DQ, bro. a disqualification. That's what I think. That's how I think they handle it. That's just me. All right, we're gonna get back to it. All right. And I know Chappelle wanted to hear this. This is why he said it. Where is it? Is this it? Damn, I should name these hoes, bro.
Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. Wait, the remix gone. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. She put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done.
That's for Chappelle. I don't know. I know that's all he wanted to hear, goddamn. That blue magic. But yeah, so when he did that, I'm like, damn, who this dude? Now, it was either right before that card, the all heavyweight card, where Stephanie McMahon of the WWE came out, was like, yeah, we want to get into boxing because TKO had just purchased WWE. This is back when Vince McMahon had that scandal of all that sexual harassment stuff going on. Remember that? She come out, yeah, we think we can help boxers and all of that. Remember that? I can't do her voice no more, man. What a voice.
Yeah, you know, we can help boxers, not train them, but, you know, help with their personalities and stuff. Yeah,
she was on that type of time, right? Then all of a sudden she disappeared. You ain't see her no more. I was like, oh, okay. Then TKO buys them up. Then they buy UFC. The next thing I'm reading, I'm like, okay, Turk doing his thing, blase, blase. He was working with Skill Challenge. That shit didn't work out, but he got Eddie and everybody on the UK side, you know, working with him. Then he was trying to find a way over here, right, to speed things up. Next thing I know, they like, oh, the sanctioning bodies ain't fucking with him. And he didn't like that because they prevented a fight that he wanted. And then, next thing I know, he got the WBA in his pocket. Then everybody else fall in line. WBC, X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? They all fall in line with him. Right? I'm like, all right, this dude making power moves. But still, the consensus out there in the boxing world is saying, man, he ain't gonna be able to do shit over here in America. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Blah, 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 blah. So he tries the UFC thing on Canelo night and fails miserably with the UFC at this opening night of the Spirit, right? But then we find out that money ain't shit. They didn't even shitted on him like, man, he spent his money on it. That wasn't me. That was on him. Right? So after that goes, I keep doing my research. Then you got him. I forgot what he called his stuff, man, but the WBA left BoxRec. Remember that? And he came out with his own Fight Facts. I said, this dude taking this shit real serious now. Now you about to have your own rankings. This dude made his own stuff called Fight Facts. It's dope too. I ain't gonna lie, the app dope. But then it just went cold. Like, okay, Turkey just throwing cards. Now he just throwing money. Now he just doing this. He trying to get the biggest fights. But then we learned he got Top Rank, Golden Boy, all them to bend the knee. All we was waiting on is PBC. He ain't got PBC yet. But yet and still, people are saying that Turkey signing fighters, he like dealing with fighters direct, right? He can't deal with them direct because he's not what? A promoter. But he can have some influence, right? We saw him with that. He bought into, I believe, the zone for 13% or something like that. And after this long journey, I thought about it. When he was with Skill Challenge, he was trying to, use that as a way to funnel fighters in, but it just didn't work out. So he said, all right, then when he tried to make these fights, pay this money, saying he learned about sanctioning bodies, the guy's learning on the job. That's how I'm seeing it. So he like, all right, so now this dude done built a Rolodex so thick, you feel me? He built a Rolodex so thick to the point he know who to call, when to call, who gonna take what, this, that, and the third. Who wants the manila envelope, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? Then he hears about TKO wanting to get in boxing. Now you heard Dana just speak about it. Dana just shit on boxing. Y'all remember that? Man, boxing is just a stupid sport. Even though that's where he started at. But it is a stupid sport. Now all of a sudden it's one of the greatest sports ever. Let him tell it. Let him tell it. right? And now they got a guy that's willing to invest and bring others in the fold to this TKO venture. Now, mind you, this is for people today or whatever that's reporting. They're saying they thinking it just started today. It didn't just start today. They've been talking about this. I reported on this maybe a month and a half ago, and it was really a big deal because Evan, I can't remember his name, but he wants to get rid of the Ali Act. And I was like, hell no. Because see, the Ali Act sticks at boxing, but it's not for combat sports. That's why Dana get to pay his people how he gets to pay his people. You get what I'm saying? And them people don't have no say so and a whole lot of other things go on. So they was dealing with that. But now Turk to step in like, I don't give a damn about that. Let's go on and do it. My question is this: what people are reporting, I'm telling you, is halfway wrong. Well, they looking at it halfway wrong. I saw a tweet today from a real guy, insider guy, right? And he said, I don't like they let the fox in the hen house. And he was talking about Dana White. I agree. I don't like that Dana White is finna be in charge of this shit. I don't. I can't stand it. Like, that to me just didn't make any sense or whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is because he's not the fox. Y'all looking at this all wrong. All wrong. Turkey is the fox. The fox has been in the hen house. Ain't you seen it? All the little chicks from Top Rank all the way to Golden Boy to Frank Warren and Matchroom, all of that. And got them to all to come to this one hen house. Hey, y'all coming to my house. It's called The Zone. They're leaving their networks and coming to The Zone. It's clear who's the head of this. He's just not going to be the day-by-day operation cat. You know, I'm too big for that, Jack. I don't sit at no desk now. That's him. So for people to think like Dana finna be fully in charge, man, Dana ain't getting nothing off until he sign off on it, bro. Believe that. If you, like I said, I be wishing people, my grandma taught me something. It was very, very instrumental in my entire life. Y'all know what it was? You know what she told me? She said, you know we allowed to read now, right? And that's why I've been putting this information out there, hoping it catch ears and people will dig. Because, like, I've been digging on this forever. And not, like I said, it's in the catalog. Go back. Anything with his face on it, I've been doing it. I even got on live and proved to people, like, he got the WA in his pocket. They've been secretly doing. You go WA, it's in the top left-hand corner, re-eye season. Go to another section of the body, it say re-eye season. I start noticing referees with re-eye season on they shit. The Fox been here. He just been building his Rolodex. That's all he doing. He saw he was having these roadblocks. Then he said, okay, who are the people I need to talk to? Let's go see in America how hard it is to really put an event on. You know what? I want to do some stupid ass shit. What you want to do, Turk? I want to go put 3 free boxing matches at the Santa Monica Pier. You can't do that. That's on water. Don't tell me what the fuck I can't do. Who I need to talk to. And the fucking governor went for it and they let him do it. Got BMO, had a big ass extravaganza with Terrence Crawford, match him off, all of this shit. Did he care he lost money? No, but that's all America cared about. He lost so much money, it's stupid. No, it's just stupid he got that much money. He's in charge of that money. And now you see what's happening. Now we got TKO. If you think TKO just happened to be signed right before the craziest cards that are finna come out, bro, they finna have, Devin, Ryan, T.O. in Times Square. And people are saying, how? How are they gonna do this? Hell, I just told you he put one in Santa Monica Pier on a fucking bridge next to a fucking carousel. If he could pull that off, he could damn sure pull that shit off. It ain't gonna take that much creativity to do that. So you do other shit, right? To see if you can pull some other shit off. And he know he can. That's not that hard. Anybody who's been to Santa Monica Pier, I was on her like, where the fuck you gonna put this ring at? Like, man, I would have been scared as hell in a boxing ring on this damn pier and it's water on that motherfucker. We about to be running around, jumping around on this bitch. Shit. But he did it. He did it. So if you think all the crazy he been talking ain't finna come, the fight at Alcatraz, then he want to fight, what was the third one? Some more crazy shit. All that shit gonna be on TKO. Mark my motherfucking words, bro. Mark my words. Now here's the thing though. Nobody even tripped off of. Now this speculation, but I wanna bet it's not. Everything this man does is meticulous. It's like boom, 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 boom. He been trolling shit out of Jake Paul, right? He been doing all of this shit. Dog, Jake Paul just inked Amanda Serrano to a lifetime deal. I don't know why, because I thought she was going to retire, right? He see he ain't get shit else. He going at the Tank. But that makes him know, never mind. He got access now. He can make the dumbest fantasy fights between boxers and UFC fighters if he want to. He could bring boxers into WWE when he want to. That's all under TKO banner. Are y'all getting this? He got all this entertainment under one hub, bro. Nevertheless, we know it's WWE, UFC. We don't know the name of the boxing promotion yet. We know it ain't TKO, right? But peep this shit out. When they do drop that name, you would think and say, damn, he got a promotion company. He ain't got nobody. Well, I'm here to tell you. You're full of shit. He got plenty of motherfuckers. And he got two of the biggest. I'll say it again. Two of the biggest. Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. That's what I call a hell of a kickoff party, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a kickoff party. So for people to sit there and say, hey, you know, he can't do nothing. Oh, shit. He crossing over to America. And where these fights happening at? T.O. and them fighting at? America. Canelo Crawford, America. TKO is based where? America. Not to mention it's another promotion company and a partner, boxing promotion company, the partner. I got the article. I'm going to read something to y'all in a minute. But I'm going to give you a little look-see of this video. And we going to go from there. But y'all make sure y'all let me know if y'all can hear it or not. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm patting myself. I knew this shit was coming. The part that I'm mad off of. Brooklyn hit. Okay, I got you, bro. The link coming. Salute to you, AC. But yeah, goddamn me. At the end of the day, the part that I'm mad at, everything he doing that people ain't seeing. This is why I say when it comes to these other countries and shit, America blind, bro. We in this box, right? And we say what can and cannot happen. Even the people do it. They don't have nothing to do with nothing. They don't care to have a good outlook. You know, they got tunnel vision. They don't care to see what's going this way and this way, right? They don't. Because that man been making moves from, I don't know, I can't even tell you how many miles away. And you got motherfuckers here in America, top ranked Golden Boy PBC, and so on and so forth, Salida and all of them, right? And why the fuck they couldn't came together and made their own conglomerate? See what I'm saying? Now you're up under. We've been watching PBC, these other companies, one fight financing the other one. If they came together, Oh man, that shit would have been killer. But now, you're under Big Turk. He got now all that shit finna be associated, bro. All of it. All of it. And I ain't gonna stunt. I don't like that it's coming out of Dana's mouth. You feel me? But I do like that that what he is saying is what we've all been dreaming. And if it goes as so, bro, it will be beautiful. You understand me? Let me blow this up. That ain't how you do it. Boom.
What's the feeling right now?
All right, let
I'm
me
excited.
start this.
You know, I wouldn't be where I am today without boxing. The sport of boxing.
Let me start this over. I'm gonna put the link in here, man. It's already up. I gotta turn it up over here. Bet. Boom. If it's too loud, let me know. If you can hear it, let me know first.
Ricky Sumpun Pakdi here for The Ring. I'm here with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheh, CEO of UFC, Dana White. You guys just signed a massive groundbreaking deal. What's the feeling right now?
I'm excited. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today without boxing. The sport of boxing is where I started. I felt like it was something that could never be fixed.
And that, I'm glad he said that. So everybody who didn't know he was a bag boy in boxing, you know, y'all know shit. Because everybody could have sworn to God, Danny wasn't in no boxing. Damn UFC fans. Can y'all hear it? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear it.
Until this guy showed up, he has done more for
Turki Al-Sheh, CEO of UFC, Dana White. You guys just signed a massive groundbreaking deal. What's the feeling right now?
Damn.
I'm excited. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today without boxing. The sport of boxing is where I started. I felt like it was something that could never be fixed. Until this guy showed up, he has done more for boxing than any promoter in the history of the sport combined. He has invested more money, more energy, and more passion into this sport.
Damn right he did. You ain't do shit but shit on it, Dana. Ass kissing motherfucker.
Than literally ever. So for me to be, I didn't know what to think when we first met. He and I have become very close friends in a very short amount of time, and there aren't a lot of people that I would do a deal like this with. There's no people, actually. He's the only guy, to be honest with you. So what he's done for the sport is incredible, and I'm looking forward to it.
Your Excellency, how are you feeling right now?
First of all, he's not the only CEO now for UFC. He's the CEO of the new company also. Second, I cannot do anything without the support of my Crown Prince. First of all, the King, God bless him, and the Crown Prince, our leader, he supports us in everything. We have, if you want to fix boxing or any sport or doing some big project like this, we will not have any options better than Dana White. And when I see him in this hotel before 1 year, as you remember, with our friends.
Now you heard that shit a year ago. So they've been working on this shit a year ago. We in 2025, the end of 2023 was December when we got that all heavyweight card. And I reported on hearing them talking to TKO maybe, it could have been 2 months ago or a month ago. Come on, bro.
Nick, and we are talking about this, and we go and back, and we have the same vision, and I trust this league in short time will crush everything.
So what should fans expect? You know, there's a lot of speculation on the format, what this might be. What can you give us right now?
There's zero speculation on the format. You know the format, and everybody knows the format. The best fight the best. You work your way up the rankings, and once somebody gets to breaks into the top 5, there's no question who the best 5 guys in the world are in each weight class, and they fight it out. And then once somebody holds that belt, you don't need 3 letters in front of the belt. Whoever has that belt is the best in the world.
Now you heard that, right? You don't need 3 letters in front of that belt. Meaning, like I've been saying, y'all gotta be paying attention to the moves, bro. When Better Be or Evolve, which one you caught, if you saw both of them, goddamn me, he made sure when they took that fucking picture, they had that undisputed belt on. He making that shit official. Nigga, he like, man, y'all, and that belt only came out because he didn't have the sanctioning body's love at the time. Right? He went from a silver one to a gold and red one. And now you hear that shit? You don't need no 3 letters. Shots fired. Salute to E-Dub. You are absolutely right, sir. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. And that's Dana saying that, but really that's coming from Big Turk. You know how that is. That's crazy, bro.
World in that weight class. It's a very simple model.
I support him with everything. This is his call now. His responsibility to deliver to the people and the fans the best models of boxing.
Well, fans are excited. This is a groundbreaking deal for TKO Boxing League. Thank you, you too.
Now, you heard what that said, right? Now, the only reason I didn't say nothing, did you catch what Youngblood just said right there, bro? Hold on. I want y'all to hear what Youngblood just said. Now, a minute ago, I said I didn't want to say the name of what. Now, listen. So everybody that want to know what's the name probably going to be, here you go. I'm going to cut up a bit more.
Thank you, you too. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
Boxing League. Thank you, you too.
There it is. Hold on.
TKO Boxing League. Thank you, you too.
This is boxing.
Well, fans are excited. This is a groundbreaking deal for TKO Boxing League. This is a groundbreaking deal for TKO Boxing League. Thank you, you too. This is a groundbreaking deal for TKO Boxing League. Thank you, you too. This is a groundbreaking deal for TKO Boxing League. Thank you, you too. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, y'all heard it? Everybody don't know, huh? This is why I said it's why we got 2 ears and 1 goddamn mouth. So for those who, he don't even know what he gonna name and shit, he just signing shit. He said it. He said it. What else you want? What else you want? And I'm just being 100% honest, bro. TKO Boxing League. Now, take that. This ain't no conspiracy shit. When I brought it to you last time and broke it down to you, when he was talking to TKO, he said he wanted what? A boxing league. He want the Americans versus UK, UK versus China, Russia versus Ukraine, and everybody had their own rankings, and they all go to fuck at it. Do y'all not remember that shit? The man been saying he wanted it like that. He just told you. He just think it's more acceptable coming out of Dana's mouth. But goddamn me, the man might just be getting ready to have his way. Especially if he paying what he weigh. Now here's what I want to know. Are they piggybacking off of UFC now? I don't know, because I hope this isn't a way to some way finagle around the Ali Act. I don't think you can, because if it's getting sanctioned, it's boxing. But you know how motherfuckers know how piggy. I don't know if y'all know anybody who had a barbershop before, right? And your homie ain't go to barber school. All right, he ain't go to barber school, but you did. You got a licensed shop, but you know he can cut his ass off. He been fucking with you, help you got started. You want to do him a solid. He can piggyback off your license and open up a shop. You get what I'm saying? See, it's loopholes in every fucking thing. If you didn't know that, I just gave y'all the game. You can do it. They do that with beauty schools to barber schools and everything. You could piggyback off somebody else's license. They open it up for you, you run the shit, and you collect the dividends. I'm gonna get my little 20 out of it, you know what I'm saying? But the shit goes down that way, bro. So I ain't saying, that now. I don't know. That remains to be seen. But for everybody thinking they don't even got nothing in place, you crazy. He got the fights in place. The crazy shit, the biggest and craziest fights this year. Times Square, Alcatraz, you got Canelo, Terrence. Come on, bro. Not to mention the Grand Prix, the WBC Prospect Grand Prix. Come on now. They got some shit. I'm talking about the shit. They got some shit that's going to stink. It's not a game, bro. The shit is not a game. So, again, for everybody who thinking, using the old saying, they don't let the fox in the hen house, and they talking about Dana. Well, I got something to tell you. I need you to come. Come here. Come on. A little closer. Dana's not the fox. Turkey been the fox Real talk. All you had to do was follow the money. This was the easiest puzzle to fucking follow. So it's DJ. He know I've been following this shit like it ain't nothing, bro. He said, Slick, we gonna need to have a discussion about what in boxing needs fixing. And if this is going to fix some or all. Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. The link is in there. AC, you still around for anybody, not just them. Anybody at this moment, if you want to get on, you can get on. I will be opening up the phone lines as well. Let me see. They might already be open. I'm tripping. Am I tripping, bro? It might already be open. Yeah, that motherfucker open. All right, yeah. I will put that up there momentarily, but the link is right there. It will be pinned at the top as well of the chat. Salute to everybody on X that's supporting your boy right now. Make sure you hit that retweet. And well, whatever they call it over there, goddamn me. Follow and reshare it, whatever. And help it grow. I hate to say whatever, like I don't give a damn. I really do. It's just I hate when I forget the name or something. Just make sure you share it, man. Everybody share it. We trying to grow over this way for sure. And if you're watching, you ain't subscribed, and you won't get in the chat, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, bro. And join the chat. It's free. It costs nothing. You feel me? All right, there we go. For StreamYards, I said, I got a poll up here as well. Take part in that. It's 50-50. I got a 50-50 saying Dana gonna ruin it. All right, and gave y'all my opinion. I don't think he ruins it because he ain't gonna be getting there and off without Turkey say so. What it do, Brody?
What's good, bro? What's good?
Man, I'm chopping it up on here about this quote unquote breaking news.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it like this, man. For me, the fox that's in the hen house,
Mm-hmm.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm taking a different approach to it.
Okay.
Because if you look at it, it was just two major sports entities in the world.
Uh-huh.
ESPN
Uh-huh.
and Sky Sports Group. If you watch Sky Sports Group, Queensbury, all the F1, golf,
yeah,
beach soccer, beach volleyball, all that shit you see that a special broadcast here in the USA.
Right.
You'll see the little Sky Sports thingy in the corner.
Oh, I know for a fact. That's why Bob bought into it.
Yeah, so you see that. So here's my thing. If we know ESPN is moving away from boxing, right? They're letting certain things go when you're dealing with football because football's network contracts are primarily with ABC, CBS, and and NBC. You feel what I'm saying? They have network deals that are all over the place, but to capture and monopolize on the sports entertainment, that would be Sky Sports Group ultimate goal. Now you bring in an entity that can continuously drop money per quarter to help your vision happen. Yeah, you could tell me the Sheik is whatever, but I'm like the execs at fucking Sky Sports Group. Yep. They hired that fox to go in there and build a hen house so he can get everybody else in the hen house. Do you feel what I'm saying? Because they already get money off the UFC. They already get money off of football, American football, plus, wrestling and all of that other stuff. So Sky Sports is getting their hands in American money, but ESPN ain't getting their hands in what Sky Sports does.
Yeah, that's why. See, that's what I had reported a while back, right? When I had reported that, I said, well, Bertie did tell me this about, like, I want to say at least a year ago, right? That Bob was thinking about leaving, right?
Yes.
And he was like, just keep a lookout on it. And I was told not to say nothing at the time, right? I was like, all right, bet. So I kept a lookout on it. Then all of a sudden, maybe a month or two after that, it was reported that Bob bought into Sky Sports.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, why the fuck would he buy into Sky Sports? if he got you know what I'm saying? It just didn't make no sense. But it make perfect fucking sense.
Yeah, when you look at it strictly from the business side of everything, you see all the wheels moving in one direction.
Yeah.
And that's Sky Sports creating that monopoly over sports entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because everything's going to channel through them. Now, the zone is only the catalyst to the middleman to work out the details of how Sky Sports does things and how they'll bring everybody else in. When it comes to the league, I first started hearing about the league, but it didn't have a name, but just a chatter of trying to come up with a league. If you remember that interview that he did early 2024. Now I know 2024 went by in a flash because there was so much drama within that year, but early 2024, the Sheik has a sit down with a UK dude, and he's telling everybody his plans. He told everybody about his favorite fighter, and he was like, Floyd Mayweather was never one of my favorite fighters, blah, 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 blah. He mentions they're looking to form a league.
Yeah.
Told everybody they're looking to form a league, but he said we gotta see how things go. Outside of the league being made, a lot of, I don't know if I could say a lot of channels, but I know I've been on some channels where we talked about, how could boxing be fixed, and we was like, yeah, if they came out with another league and really stuck with, if you're ranked number 10th, you gotta fight your way up to number 1.
Right.
And here's my only problem with Dana White. Dana White, you don't even do that shit with the UFC. If a guy has a string of impressive wins, you will move him up to whatever. You'll give him a fight somebody that's in the top 10, and then you'll give him a fight to fight somebody within the top 5. They don't fight 10 fights to get to the
right.
fight.
Right. And if you hot, he can skip you. He'll skip you.
Exactly. He'll skip the shit.
But let me give you my take. Now, over here, we were saying the same thing before Turkey came in. Like, it need to be like one governing body. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way to fix it, right?
Yeah.
It don't have to be associated. It just need a panel that's over everyone. You know what I'm saying? All right. So when I had reported, like, people, he was in an interview talking about he wanted a league. Everybody have a league, like American, UK. I said at the beginning, I gave my spiel on here. He wanted an American league, UK league, Russian league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he wanted to bring, because boxing is worldwide. That way everybody get their first shot, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that shit was dope. Nobody really was catching on to it. And every time I hear little tidbits, I put that shit on. Like, y'all need to start paying attention to the shit this man's saying, right?
And he was saying after all of those leagues, we might have a mega tournament that brings all of these top fighters together.
Right. And if you now peep this, if everything he's doing, like say, is a strategic move, what have we been seeing lately? We've been seeing Eastern European fighters being brung into the fold, bro. You see what I'm saying? Getting their real shot. We wouldn't have got a Madrimov, Bud, if it wasn't suggested. We wouldn't have got like Better Be, Bivol. That's a big fucking Eastern European fight on and for everybody to see. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that we tend to miss out on. You know what I'm saying? Can you think about how many Klitschko fights until they got big, goddamn, we had missed? You know what I mean? He's trying to bring all of that to the forefront. Now, here's the thing about Sky Sports. I think he did try to get Sky Sports to bend the knee, and I think that's how he ended up getting Bob. Bob got Sky Sports, right? He went in there and bought shares in there, whatever. And now every time Top Rank fight would come on, it would come on Sky Sports. I think he wanted to get in Sky Sports, but he got 13% of the zone now, right?
Yeah.
But guess who just joined his forces? Bob. Guess who just got stolen from Sky Sports? Frank Warren. You see what I'm saying? Sky Sports gonna end up inking with him, but it's gonna be one of them deals where he ain't gonna own nothing. It's gonna be like, we just want you to be over here. You can show your shit over here. Because see, Sky Sports still got fighters that's over there that ain't gonna be shown. That's not Frank Warren fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, old girl that's finna fight this weekend, my girl Natasha. What's her name? Black girl. She British though. She finna fight, but it's gonna be on there. If you ain't got the app, you ain't gonna see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I agree. That's the next venture. But he got pressure now to make Sky Sports say, okay, damn. They got all this shit under one fucking umbrella. You see what I'm saying? Everything he doing now, he got a home to broadcast. He got this zone to broadcast everybody under one fucking umbrella. He got enough fighters to kick off this new promotion company. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he also he can freelance fighters. Goddamn me. From Top Rank, gold. You know what I'm saying? It's just now it's under one because I kept telling everybody the biggest issue when we wanted to see these big fights was on American soil. It was the networks.
Yeah,
well,
promotion.
Right. But the main thing was the network. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If me and you had a promotion company and we had the two biggest fighters, we might want to do it. But your ass over there on Showtime and I'm on ESPN, and me and you could sit here and be like, "This gonna be the biggest fight ever," and we be like, "Hey, let's shop this to our promotion companies. I mean, our networks," and they'll tell us, "Nah, we don't think that's big, bro. We don't want that fight." Hence why they stepped on Turkey. ESPN has stepped on Turkey on the first Bivol Better Be fight in America. They said, "You're not showing that on his stuff." They just going to change the channel. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't see it that way. They didn't see it worth being pay-per-view. They put that shit for free for everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that show you right there, networks don't have the boxing knowledge to know what's really hot or not. They just think they know ratings. You get what I'm saying?
They all about views. Networks don't give a fuck about pay-per-views.
They'll satisfy their sponsorships with them commercials.
Listen, you could have a guy with a big name in America, but he ain't got no views over here in Europe or ain't got no views globally.
Right. Facts.
So
Facts.
Here's what I was gonna say. As far as the Ali Act, these fighters still have to have their own promotion. So if you fighting in America, Top Rank, Golden Boy, you feel what I'm saying? PBC are not gonna bend the knee and give up their fighters.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Neither is, I don't believe Eddie Hearn nor Frank Warren gives up their fighters. So everybody's still going to need a promotional, a promoter to be able to actually be able to sign with this league, with this league that they're putting together. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, this is an actual promotion. Now,
yeah, but
the thing is, I know, I'm agreeing with you.
No, I'm just gonna say now. Here's where things get interesting. When I asked this question to because the president of ProBox was on and he was live. You feel what I'm saying? But I think it was a satellite and he might have not seen the questions. So I just was posting the question over and over again. Would ProBox love to do a deal with a guy like Blair Cobbs? You feel what I'm saying? Like the fact of what he could do in selling a fight. So once the president stops speaking, Paulie hits me up, writes my name, highlights at Brooklyn Hit, blah, 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 and says, listen, we're not a promotional company. What we are, you still need a promotional company, but we are a network deal. So we sign fighters to ProBox that are looking for network deals. Cookie. So long story short, I believe that's how this thing is going to wind up working out, this league that they're putting together. It's not a league of where the league is the promoter. The league is only going to promote the big fights that they do. You feel what I'm saying? As a promotional company would do. Top Rank and everybody's just going to get their little bit of change off that promotion, but they still get their regular fee off the fighter. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to now invest your money into the promotion because this company who's now going to be signing these fighters, what I believe is a network deal.
Well, he kind of doing that now. That's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about the same thing. Like I said, if you watch everything going on, that's what he doing now.
Yeah.
He giving you enough money to pay the fighter good and you getting paid good. So you ain't got to worry about coming up with no fucking money.
Exactly. So
he's already doing it.
As long as you could get the fighters to fight under Sky Sports or Sky Group Network, You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then we could do business. We could do business.
So
You feel what I'm saying?
right, and that this thing that's why I keep saying like people worry about Dana, but don't shit move unless Turkey gonna approve it because they can't make shit move without Turkey dollars.
Exactly.
Because if that was the case, they'd have been doing it.
Yeah, I don't agree with. I mean, I do agree with the fact that Dana may be the head of it, and basically for the UFC fan or the boxer who watch UFC and watches boxing or whatever, however the dynamic may go,
Mm-hmm.
there is a certain amount of legitimacy that you can put up a damn good argument by putting Dana White as the head of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Based on what if you just look at his history of what he did with the UFC.
Yeah, how he built it.
And then how he partnered with Zuffa Entertainment, and then that shit just blew the fuck up.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Those two, I forgot
the brothers, the
two brothers.
It started with Fatello, something like that.
Yeah,
in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so basically you partnered with them. Zuffa was a small company. Then they made some other deals and shit like that. And now, what you did and them is incredible as far as bringing a whole new combat sport into the joint that's viable. So a person can't take that away from Dana White. And at the same time, it's like, do I like everything Dana White does and says? Hell no. I think the dude's a major asshole. You feel what I'm saying? But if I was a fighter, and I'm saying to myself, and I'm just saying it as a UFC fighter or mixed martial arts fighter, if this motherfucker can make me $1 million, hey, listen, I don't really give a fuck about your personality. I could put my feelings towards you aside
that's
to make this money.
That's business. Right. That's business.
That's just business.
I made an analogy to that. We were talking about that not too long ago. I said, if you ever sold dope and your plug ran out, but you always had this guy you just didn't want to fuck with, but what was you gonna do? You gonna go re-up or you gonna fucking sit there and die off? You know what I'm saying? You gonna go do business, motherfucker you don't like. That's business. I don't gotta like you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta put your feelings to the side. And I agree with that. He gonna be the stern cat, this and the third or whatnot. But I want to read this little piece of this article, and like I be telling everybody, like the American side of shit, they gonna give you half the shit. You gotta go to their newspaper. This is well, I'm reading this from the Saudi Gazette. Okay, Middle Eastern. You can get just a tidbit. It's gonna be in Arabic, but your phone to translate it, bro. They got a button there, put it all in English for you. All right. This is the last paragraph of the article. It said the new boxing promotion will feature a structured system to develop boxing talent worldwide, including athlete combines and academics. All fighters will have access to the UFC Performance Institute. This part is very important, y'all. The world's leading combat sports training rehabilitation center with locations in Las Vegas, Mexico City, and Shanghai, which is Mexico City and Shanghai. Well, Japan, over there, he been wanting to do some in them markets anyways.
Yeah.
The promotion will also leverage TKO's expertise in media, production, and promotion to deliver high-quality in-arena experiences and global broadcasts. Now, that last part, that's why that's what started it for me. Because I remember when they acquired WWE, and Stephanie McMahon was out on a podium, and she was like, and we want to get into boxing, and maybe we can help them out with their personalities and help them be likable and help promote them better. And like I said, after that, you didn't see it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck they want to do with boxing for? You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, and this is exactly saying what you said. The promotion will be leveraged by TKO's expertise in media, production, and promotion to deliver high quality in-arena experiences and global broadcasts.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because boxing definitely needs that aspect when you have, talents like I'm gonna say Abdullah Mason, Jahai Tucker, Terrence Crawford. I'm just gonna bring those three names in, and maybe a Charles Conwell. Because when you put a camera in these guys' face, there's this little awkward thing, and they have to be comfortable talking in front of the camera. You have to be a natural. Edgar Berlanga was a natural the first time the cameras was really put on it in his face.
Right.
Big show. You feel what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez, I give him credit. He knows how to play to the camera. Same thing with Ryan Garcia. You feel what I'm saying? These guys know how to sell themselves and sell a fight. Same thing with Blair Cobbs.
Right.
But you get some fighters that are just so focused on the fighting side of boxing. Okay, what's your favorite meal to eat? Um, maybe pizza. I think.
Right.
Right. And it's like, what?
Right. You gotta be enthusiastic. We trying to sell you.
I've got more excitement from a pot of fucking boiling water.
Right.
Like,
Right.
come on,
Right.
bro. Like, give
Exactly.
me something, like.
And not only that, just for them to be in certain spaces at that time. Ain't really gotta say nothing, because I can tell you, this is a real life example. I'll never forget. Bud Crawford was at the WWE fight when it was in Oklahoma. And that was by accident. Of course, they told him to go there or whatever. And they even had a shirt or whatever. You get a WWE shirt. I got that motherfucker downstairs. But the part was that got me was I didn't know he was on there. But guess who called me? My nephews.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? And they ain't even know box. They like, hey, ain't your favorite fighter Bud Crawford? I said, yeah. He on Monday Night Raw right now. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's those things that you could tell Terrence Crawford been having a PR coach. You feel what I'm saying? Because his personality is different now than, let's say,
Top
2020, 2020 Terrence Crawford or 2021 Terrence. It needs in that short amount of time after he beat Earl and started really fucking with the Turk like that. It seemed as though someone said, listen, you need a PR coach, someone who's just going to drill you and show you that you can be comfortable in front of the camera. Have confidence in yourself. You feel what I'm saying? We'll get you a decent stylist that works with how you want to look and how you feel what I'm saying, how you want to be filmed when things happen. But more than likely, there will be those times where it's off the cuff and someone just puts a camera in your face. You need to be comfortable at all times. And I think he's going through a coach like that. So I like that. I like that transition. I just think a lot of other younger fighters and other people just need that same work so they could build themselves up. Just like I say, my biggest criticism of when the question is asked, why hasn't Shakur really made that step as far as a personality? I
got my take. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say it like this. When you stick a camera in front of Shakur, he still has those awkward moments, and you can always tell because you'll say, Shakur, what do you think about that fight? He'll have the mic and he'll be like, well, I thought it was a good
if you're looking at the camera, this is what he be doing. He be like,
and after it was
holding his lips fight, and shit,
and then he licks his lips a lot and looks away, and then he'll go then I just thought it was a good fight, and like you're searching for the next word to say instead of letting it flow. You feel what I'm saying? And this is that also that awkwardness that, like if you put the dude everybody calls Africa.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? You put him in front of the camera, there is no He's like, man, listen, I thought the fight was blah, 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 yada, 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 this, and that. Okay, you could have that personality that if Shakur had that personality, he would be the guy that in his mind is demanding this type of money. Now you got that type of money because you can sell. Yeah. People want to see you. They want to hear you.
I will say this too. Though. And this is to my American fighters, this is me taking it out my own page and everything. And this came from a good person, right? And it did help out my channel a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being real brash, even if it is your personality, sometimes you got to tone that shit down so you can convey what you're saying a whole lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just can't keep getting on camera and keep constantly saying, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I know I'm a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
That ain't saying you said a little bit, but or a certain few like me, I get what you're saying, but the consensus don't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody feel like they're a bad motherfucker, but what are you saying? You know what I mean? So like, I feel like that plays a part too. When I don't know if you watched the press conference for Devin and Ryan and all of them, right?
Yeah, it was tough for me to watch, and I'll give my take on it. Why?
Yeah, and how T.O. was acting and all of that shit. Yeah, bro, like you was tripping. I was like, shit, you made me feel like, oh, you should get your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I thought he's gonna come out on some slick talking shit, but he was just tripping, like for real. Like, what did you own? And it just became one big fucking commotion out of no fucking where.
Yeah.
And then the guy couldn't even get control of it. Then he was about to get into it. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like when it comes to them little things, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a note out of these other cats. Like, okay, it don't take all of that to sell. It just people want to know who you are.
Yeah,
Ryan ain't coming. Ryan, that's it. Like when you go the UK press conferences, they not like that. They talking shit, but they not fucking yelling at the top of their lungs and cursing each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to know the person. That's the thing. That's why wrestling sells. They feel like they're personable with these guys. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know they ins and outs. These niggas talk about their food. Like you said, what's your favorite food? Oh man, shit. Especially if you got a brand deal. Man, I eat Tostinos. Pizza rolls. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite thing to eat.
That's how you get those endorsements. They don't know how to talk about a product to get that product to give you that endorsement.
Right.
So it's like when I'm not fighting, man, listen, my favorite
what's good?
My favorite drink is Mountain Dew, and I do pizza rolls. This company pizza rolls, not the other shit. This one is the best to me. Them niggas will be like, word, a world champion on a major stage, on a major card. With how many views just shouted us out? Yeah. We gotta get him in the commercial. Now I wanted to bring this up. Like when we grew up with a clear saying. Everybody understood it, everybody heard it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly. And it's also not where you from, it's where you're at.
Exactly.
Like, damn,
so
read
if
the
you
room.
If you can remember those two things,
mm-hmm.
You'll always be in a position of when you speak and when you do whatever, people may disagree with you, but they still feel you likable.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, when I look at how these guys are moving and then saying, oh, you know, I need this because boxing is yada, yada, yada. Bro, sell yourself. Sell the things you like because companies will endorse you. They do that shit with YouTube. And you feel what I'm saying? Why the fuck wouldn't they do it with you?
And it's simple shit like this. I'm going to show it real quick on the screen. Little simple shit like this. That's Ryan in the middle. Took his ass outside, walk amongst the people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now to the youngster, he like, shit, Ryan ain't scared of nobody. Ryan a real motherfucker. He come out and fuck with us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now he didn't gain a shitload of fan. Probably didn't even like him after he said all that shit. But guess what? He a real motherfucker. He out there. He out there in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
He fuck with us. You get what I mean? It's little things, bro. It's the little small things. It's not always about being the biggest, baddest motherfucker. I can't help but preach enough. You never could ever find a clip where I've never heard Mayweather say, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
No, I can't find that clip.
He ain't never sold a dream. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you either gonna like him or hate him, but that was just his personality though. That wasn't now it probably was accelerated. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's his personality. It's nothing wrong with working your personality and being yourself. Like I agree with you. I used to always say back in the day, man, if Bud would have opened his mouth during his tenure at 140, would nobody be questioning those fights? Would nobody be talking about, oh, he really fight nobody? Man, would nobody be saying that shit if Bud was like, man, I know me, I'm about to go out there and do my thing. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
But you didn't get that from him though.
Nah, most awkward nigga you put a camera in front of, and it was just like, damn, bro.
You know what I mean?
You got all of that talent, and I'm scared for you because I think you're gonna be one of these unappreciated fighters that don't nobody give a fuck because you ain't never made that splash as far as becoming a household name like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're gonna keep yourself in a small percentage of boxing purists.
Right. And then to think like at the end of the day, you know, you move a certain way and this and that, and you feel like you don't have to move. You know that how
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't understand like keeping it real go wrong. Like, man, I gotta be me 100%. But sometimes you gotta move a certain way. You trying to read another stratosphere. The advice was given to me with a cat hit me up and was like, bro, I like your show. I really, really do, bro. We rock with it. But can you tone down the cursing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm a motherfucking person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but when I did it, he was, I'm telling you, you just slow down. You can curse, but you curse like every other word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just being me. You know what I mean? But I took his advice. Bullcrap, you not. This shit worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got to understand, this is not. I had to understand, this is not about me. This is 100% about my viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to get out there. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to build a following or whatever it may be, you know, or whatnot. And that's not being fake. That's just a good business move. You get what I'm saying? So they don't understand that whatnot. Just like the people was hitting me. You see, Bill. They told Bill ass not to come. I was like, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Bill was there.
Yeah, Bill was there. I'm like,
He was just he probably was just advised, let Devin do the talking, and which should have been, and the proof is in the pudding right here on the screen. Who the fuck is this right here? That's Bill, right next to his son, bro.
Yep.
It's just time. Turk probably talked to him somebody, but that's a business move. Hey man, he grown. You know what I mean? He grown.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, guess who on the picture together? That both hate each other.
Yep.
This is money. This is business. I don't gotta like you, bro. I don't gotta hug you. I don't gotta do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I just did, like, for me, I've been on YouTube for a while. I've had arguments with dudes on YouTube and stuff like that. And I do speak differently than when I'm at work as an executive chef. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When we in the prep kitchen, I'm me. When we upstairs in front of all the diners, because it's an open kitchen, I'm a different dude. I may be a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved. When I did this interview with this company called COL Live, you feel what I'm saying? I knew because they're the biggest people in they're the biggest media in the kosher space. I knew that I wanted to. I knew I had to speak differently.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I still was me. I still said the same thing that me would have said, but you know, I put it in a more articulate way that would have made for good reading.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah. My dad always said it, man. My dad used to tell me all the damn time. He said, man, y'all be out there fucking wolfing, man. That's why I come out there and Joan on y'all ass. He was like, y'all ain't no fucking tough guys. Tough guys don't say much.
Yeah. Real bad.
We about 11 years old.
Yeah.
Tough guys don't do all that shit y'all doing, man.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, bro, it was just more or less understanding that if I want to get to this next level and I want to be that guy that, you know, I want to be the guy in that space, I got to speak in terms of letting you know my experience, letting you know my passion, and also being able to convey it without, you know, people coming across and saying, oh, I thought he was thuggish. You may see me dressed that way.
Yeah.
But
that's your fault.
When you hear me speak, that's something different.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or even just being in a different setting, you might see me in some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just assume, bro. Yeah, bro. Exactly. I get that a lot.
So at the end of the day, bro, this is the thing that some of these younger fighters need to really understand. In order to sell yourself, you know, although they say controversy sells, controversy still has its own market, just like honesty, being genuine, and humility have their places. So if you can combine all of them together, you'll be that household name you always wanted to be. You just got to be able to read the room.
Facts. Now this is something right here I wanted everybody to see too on the screen. Look at it. This dude be making belts for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna win that. You know what I mean? And this is all outside. This is good PR, fam. Like, and they
Yeah,
wonder,
but
you know what I mean?
now I wanted to also when I watched that presser, the only thing that was annoying to me in that whole entire presser was the fact that it felt as though everyone signed a contract not to bring up the Austrian, Ryan Garcia being a cheater. Because
Oh, what? No, he did. It came up. You didn't hear it?
no, that like
Ryan just didn't say nothing back to it. Devin brought that shit up.
oh, okay, so
Yeah,
but
Devin did because it was like old boy, I forget his name. He used to he had the dude who was at the mic asking the question. I forgot his name. He a writer though, but
yeah, that's probably when I went to the bathroom and I was like, damn, I didn't pause.
yeah, they was like, why didn't you decide to come back or whatever? He was like, well, I just had a baby, you know, and I want to take some time off and he admitted, he said, to get myself together. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, you know, he was like, because it ain't like I lost like that. He was like, I did fight somebody that was on PEDs.
Okay.
And he was like, so the fight went the way it went, and now, you know, I gotta do this to get back to him. He
all right,
did.
so I guess they said the only person that can actually answer it one time to it would be Devin Haney, the person who
Ryan looked at him like you know, but Ryan didn't say nothing though. Like,
but you
I ain't
didn't
even
see
worried about
like
it.
between the announcers and the host and everything, it just felt like me like y'all know what's up and y'all talking about Devin Haney, you know, losing a fight, but then it being overturned, and you don't want to go into the reasons or explain to people why it was overturned, just in case someone just, you know, there was an alien ship and they just landed on the planet Earth. And
Yeah, they don't want to bring all that back up because then people want answers of why'd you change your mind, and it would have went back to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was just like, bruh.
So I agree with you.
Like, come on, man, you gotta like. You guys got to keep some level of consistency because PEDs could kill a motherfucker, and you feel what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to bring it up, and people. It started some people coming up, and they was like, yeah, but Ryan only 1,000th of it. I was like, that was Ryan's lawyer who said that. New York State Athletic Commission, VADA. No one tells you what percentage of what thing is in there. We didn't hear with Dillian White. We did not hear it with Canelo. We did not hear it with Baumgartner. We didn't hear it with Miller. So that was his lawyer tainting the argument, and he did a very good job at it because a lot of you niggas ran with it. But at the end of the day, that's not what they do. They tell you it's either pass or fail.
Yeah, well, New York gave the ammo not for that, but when they came out and said they didn't suspend him for it, they suspended him because he didn't disclose what he was taking.
Yeah, so
that's where everybody was like, oh, like, you know, and it just went.
Here's the thing. We all, those of us that are from New York, like myself, you feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
New York Athletic Boxing Commission can be, they'll take these briberies. They've been under investigation in the past for dealing in briberies and shit like that, and they tainted their name for a little bit. And this is why boxing left New York for many, many years. Many, many years.
Yeah, it was the last president of the New York Boxers Commission was on ringside, I believe he was on, and he made a sentence, and I could tell dude heard it, and he started pressing him more though, because he was like, I could tell in his mind he was thinking like, that's some bullshit you just said, because he was like talking about the tank stuff, right? Yeah. And he was like, I would hate for, he was like, now he was supposed to signal if he was down or not, and I could have swore he signaled that he was down. He said, but I would hate for them to do a disqualification because of how big the fight is. And let's say if he was winning and he get disqualified because of what somebody of his apron did or whatever, right? And he said, what would you do about that? He was like, I would make my decision and then I would call the WBA and have a talk with them and see what they think. And then he was like, and then when he said, I said, huh? And then, and dude this, he said, hold on. He said, but y'all override them though.
Yeah.
He said, so why would you need to call them? When he said that to me, I said, yeah, he wants to see if a payday gonna come through. And then after that, he said, yeah, we can. He said, let's say, and then so dude pressed him some more and said, so let's say the WBA don't want to go with you. And they say, we still going to let them be champion. He said, then I'll threaten them and say, well, it's going to be me and the media against you. Which one you want? So that right there, he just told, right.
You just said, listen, either, listen, whatever, fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, you just told the whole scheme, bro. Like this how this shit go, bro. It shouldn't be none of that shit. It should just be this is what it is, and this is what it's gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you look at it, here's the tale of the tape. For those people who don't know, New York State Athletic Commission is basically the main athletic commission that if you pop dirty, they gonna be the ones that's gonna hand out the strictest, punishment, and then the other sanctioning bodies, if it works within the scope of everything, then they'll rock with New York's decision because all of them pretty much come together.
Right,
it's going to be banned across the whole United States. So here's the thing: when you look at Ryan Garcia's punishment versus Povetkin's punishment, who was fucking retired. How do you suspend a fighter who was retired for 4 years?
They took a shitload of his fights away too, bro.
Yeah, for 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? This nigga's not even from the US, so you could shit on him.
That's how many fights they took away. They took like what, 10 fights away from him? They took a shitload of fights from him, bro.
Yeah, they fucked this dude. They completely fucked him over. Ryan Garcia, what did you get? A 1-year suspension and a $1.5 million fine?
Fine. Yep. That's it.
Okay, so what did De La Hoya and or whoever, how much did they shell out to that individual? I'm not talking about the New York State, to the individual who said, listen, you got to pay me X amount of money if you want this decision to go away because I'm the nigga who makes the final decision.
The final say so, right. And
there's somebody in that position that got walked away with a couple of $1 million. Easy.
Facts. And dude said, I forget his name, man, the former president. He was like, shit. He was like, how fast will it take you to make a decision? He said, I could make a decision that day, but if I want to wait to take a week to let you know, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I heard. I saw that. I was like, yo.
I was like, are you serious?
Gangster.
Right. I was like, are you serious, bro? Like, what the fuck?
You not hear yourself talking right now. Like,
yeah, he was just telling the game, bro. Like, you just letting it be out.
For real.
Bro, that shit was wild as hell, bro. I was like, damn. But yeah, so that told me right there, I was like, yeah, bro. He waiting to see what that manila envelope gonna have in it. Yep. That's what they waiting on.
Whoever, listen, if you on Tank's side, and
better come with it.
Bread, you got that bread, and you want that man not to.
You're right. You better come with it.
They at that draw, holla at me.
I promise.
If you on Vermont roadside, listen, I'm gonna give you the opportunity. If you could pay like you weigh, bro, and match whatever money Tank got.
Hey, listen, right, you hear me?
We might consider your argument and overturn it.
And that's the thing. We'll consider.
Yeah, and the promoter of that thing, if you don't want this promotional thing to get tainted and all of that, for your next one and everything, holla at me. And same thing for the sanctioning body too. They got this fighter on their sanctioning body. Yeah. So I see millions. I see how many people did I contact? 5? I should see at least $5 million.
For real, right? You're right. Facts, bro. Facts.
Like that nigga saw Tank take that knee and said cha-ching. Oh,
yep.
I'm about to get paid.
We got him.
I'm about
we
to
got
get
him.
Paid. Yeah, I'm about
as we
to
said, we got
like
him.
Motherfucker. I'm about to hit the blink right now.
Did you make 20 million? You got it. You got it. He goes, you got it.
I should see a minimum of 5 out of all 5 people I contacted. I should see a minimum.
Right.
5.
Facts. What's up, Regal?
Anything less than that, I don't know what decision I'm gonna get, and I don't know when I'm gonna give that decision.
Right. Hey, y'all, the phone line is open. That's the number on the screen, 1909-273-1522. B said, will the Fundor fight be pay-per-view on Amazon? I think it is, though. I think it is. I ain't gonna lie. If so, how will the PBC be able to showcase the next generation of boxers like they had with Showbox. Hey, bro, that ain't they thing. They name is they name. Premier Boxing Champions. They want motherfuckers who's already ready. They not in the game of that. They done showed that. It's been a year. They ain't had no showcase fights.
Yeah.
They was supposed to have that one, which was McCumbee and Caleb Plant. That was supposed to be his own card, and it was supposed to be free. And they end up mashing that with some other shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, PBC is in a position, bro. I'm gonna say it like this. Whenever PBC throws on a card and we watch the undercard, you know, the younger fighters, if you making a noise, then you're gonna see them cut on continuous undercards of fights that PBC may do.
Right.
But as far as having something dedicated for these young dudes, they're gonna be like, listen, if you don't show up and show out and make us look good, we ain't calling you back. Go find another promotional company. We're gonna give you your check, and then we're gonna tell you goodbye.
And then you got Turkey trying to steal all the new upcoming talent. He said, fuck the Olympics. He got that damn Grand Prix finna start in April.
Yeah.
He got the Grand Prix starting in April, bro, in 3 different weight divisions, I think. Man, he not playing. He's not playing, bro. He trying to start some shit where you ain't gonna help but have to fuck with him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is how having a Grand Prix, tournaments,
hold on real quick.
The own boxing league are the 3 keys that me and my people's always been talking
about.
Salute. This fixed boxing. But go ahead,
Yo, caller, state your name, where you from? Hello? Yeah, we can't hear you. Hey, you gonna have to hang up, call back. You sound like the Matrix right now. All right, they hung up. Go ahead. Hey.
No, but basically, I was just saying these were the 3 pillars that, you know, me and several other people have always said are the 3 tools you need to fix boxing. Because if you constantly have the tournaments and stuff like that, younger fighters will get their exposure. And as long as it's on a streaming platform, if you have a subscription already, people will tune in. So these streaming platforms need to understand the lower fights in boxing are going to make you more consistent money than only trying to fuck with the big fights.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because some of these younger names, and I'm a bring up a kid that's had 4 or 5 fights so far. He's got I think he's got 4 knockouts out of his first 5 fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Joseph Brown, fighting out of Canada. He fights out of Mayweather's gym. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he's also worked out of Bozy Ennis gym. Bozy Ennis was, I think, in his corner at, I believe, his last fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So the kid Joseph Brown is from Canada, right? If people can follow his career, and he's just like one of a few younger fighters that I'm talking about, and we could see you, by the time you get to just the amount of fights Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason got, you feel what I'm saying? You could already be a household name.
Right.
Now you don't have to put that real heavy effort and then have the PR coach have to really spend a lot of time working with you. They could go for the more drastic cases and bring them up and just give you tips here and there whenever, you know, you have a big interview coming up. You right. Feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that I just think that, you know, if Amazon's gonna stay with it, and I know Netflix made their comment, but I would hope that they rethink it, because I think it's a platform that would be necessary just to have all these young fighters fight on streaming joints so they could develop their crowd and see the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a steady 1.2 people, you know, tuning in to watch your fight. Bro, that's 1.2 million people watching your fight.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, it's like that shit matters. That shit matters because
all of it matters.
As you grow, these fans of yours, the 1.2 watching you fight, are just maybe a small fraction or a half of your total followers on social media.
Mm-hmm. And I said, let me say this though. That's something that I can say that Dana may be able to bring value into boxing with, is to take the stigma out of that. Oh,
Yeah.
just because you lose don't mean you garbage. Because that's one thing he certainly got down pat in fucking UFC.
Oh, he gonna scream on these fighters that think that are old matter.
Yeah.
We'll be telling them, listen, I've had guys that had 14, like their record was like 14-22, and still became world champions and dominated for years.
Right. Yeah, he gonna be. I think he could. I'll be glad he take that stigma out of boxing, because that shit really is hurting boxing, bro.
Yeah, look at a motherfucker like Chris Lieben.
Mm-hmm.
What was he like? 17 and like 32 or something like that.
Right.
But people still wanted to see Chris Lieben, because if he crack you, you going to sleep. You going to sleep. You get hit by Chris Lieben.
Exactly. It was always the if factor there.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, man, your losses don't mean nothing if you're entertaining to watch. It's not the fact that you lost, it's how you lost.
How you lost, bro. And if you just an entertaining fighter, that's just what you are, bro. You
Look
got
at
some
Yardy.
fighters. Right.
Look at Anthony Yardy is always the person I bring up.
Mm-hmm.
That boy, every time he got a chance at a belt, he had that split second where it looked like he gonna get that belt, and then he gets stopped.
Fucking stop the gas tank kick in on his ass.
Yeah. But I tell
muscle.
you what though, if I knew an Anthony Yardy fight was coming on the streaming network, I'm telling you, I'm tuning in.
I am too. He got one coming up. And he got one coming up.
Yep, sitting at the edge of my seat, like, oh man, come on, Yardy. You gotta win this one, bro. I want you to get back in that winning lane, man.
Man, Punch said the boy is overrated. Man, I think he should stay with who was this trainer, bro? I can't never remember that name. Yeah. Because I don't think he trained him no more, do he?
Yeah, Tunde was working with. I seen Tunde working with Devin, and I seen him working with another black fighter, a black American fight. I can't.
Yeah, because Yard just had a fight, but it wasn't broadcast. I don't think though. It was on somebody else shit.
Yeah,
but he was at the last Turkey event. He said he got a fight coming up for sure.
Yeah, Yardy wanted to fight.
He was supposed to.
He been trying to make a fight with him and Buatsi for a minute.
Yeah, he was supposed to be next.
Yeah,
and then well, he was supposed to be before Colin Smith actually.
Yeah, definitely. That was the fight they was trying to make, but then Frank Warren, he fell out with Frank Warren, and that fight fell apart.
Yeah, I saw the interview. He said that they still cool, but you know the business just run right. He wanted a number that was different than Frank was willing to give him.
Yeah, because
or whatever.
I mean, he may be losing fandom in the UK, but Frank, you got to understand, Americans love a guy like Anthony Yardy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We get back once we behind a guy like Anthony Yardy, that it'll stay there.
It'll stay there because we know he gonna give his all when he get in that motherfucker.
Exactly.
We lose
like,
or draw.
You ask us this: what if Adrian Broner was fighting tomorrow? You gonna get these? Oh man, I ain't finna watch no Adrian Broner.
Yeah, right, right.
Oh man. You feel what I'm saying? Sounding like that. Sounding like an 8-month-old smacking on the chicken bone because they're teasing. It's like, bro, stop it.
Yeah,
for real. That fight, you gonna sneak,
man.
Sneak. And be like, kid, I'm about to watch that Broner fight, man.
Man, I went through all of that shit, bro, when he fought Blair Cobbs. Next day I went to work, boy, everybody told me, man, did these two really get knocked out? I thought you were going to watch it, bro.
Yeah.
I thought the shit was bootleg.
I thought you wasn't going to watch Broner versus Blair Cobb. Like, I didn't watch that fight. That's Blair Cobb. Who? And Adrian Broner washed up, and who the hell is Blair Cobb? Like,
exactly, bro. I was dying. Everybody in mama watched that motherfucker.
Exactly. It was like y'all dudes need to stop that, man.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Double said Dan Roach filed legal action. He didn't file legal action like that, bro. I think what happened was, I said this on Heavy Shit last night. What happened is, see, we were just talking about New York Athletic Commission. We know how they get down. they put a fucking statement out talking about it was an error with the fucking replay shit, right? Fuck all that. That replay shit had nothing to do with everybody saw, and we know they didn't sync it. You see what I'm saying? So since you gonna stick your neck out there, I'm gonna make you do something. Don't tell me it's like don't you hate when somebody tell you they gonna do something they don't do it? Well, I'm gonna make sure you do it.
Yeah.
Since you did it. Since you opened your mouth. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a fire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now some of the stuff that was in there, I was like, huh? It makes sense. But like they got in there somewhere where it say he brung a legal contaminant in the ring. Like that don't make no sense. It was a couple other things in there though, but I really think it's gonna end up being a DQ. That's what I think it is. I don't think they're not gonna railroad Steve Willis. They're not gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna end up making it a DQ. I don't see them overturning it. The reason I don't see them overturning it, right, to a knockdown, because if you look at it from this angle, which I agree with, if let's say Tank did get ruled as a knockdown, right? We don't know how Tank would have took that and how the rest of the rounds would have went. That's the big. It leaves like this big if to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to turn it to a DQ based on their rules and boxing rules, that your people can't come in the apron. You can't stick your head outside the fucking ropes. You can't even turn your back. You walked away from the ref, bro. We've seen other matches where a motherfucker walked clean away and they waved it off. That means you telling the ref you don't want no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to piggyback off of this. A person had asked me, when have you ever seen a fighter get hit and just walk to their corner and they corner hop on the apron? When have you ever seen that in boxing? I had an answer. I said, did you see when Sugar Ray Leonard got thumbed in his eye? The fight where he tore his retina because the dude thumbed him in his eye.
Uh-huh.
If you look at that, he got hit, he grabbed his eye, completely turned his back, looked like he was about to take a knee, hopped back up, and then ran straight to the corner. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One of his corner people did hop up on the ring, and the ref followed him. Now, the only reason why people didn't make a big issue about that situation, if you go back and look at it, is because the fight was called off because he was injured.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
In this case, the fight wasn't called off, but here's what I was about to say. When the dude was looking at Tank, it looked like Tank was ready to take whatever. But since,
I don't think it was her grease. I'm standing on it, bro, because the punch nobody fucking calling. Everybody know the punch that he took before the knockdown, okay? It was a jab, right? Mm-hmm. But he caught a fucking right hook before that.
Yeah.
He caught a solid fucking right hook.
And then he caught
bing,
he caught
jab, sat his ass, and then he backed up and took a knee. And I think it was a combination of both. That's just me now. And then when I done went back, bro, they didn't even wipe his eyes, bro. He wiped like his forehead. Like, when you wiping you got some of your eyes, you like, you know what I mean? You not just wipe your face off. So if they was bothering him like that, then you'd have been trying to wipe his eyes out. And they didn't do that, bro. You get what I'm saying? Nor they did it when the round was over. Did y'all see them pour any water in his hair?
No, see, the problem with the real life problem with that excuse is this. If it was something in your eye, when the ref came and the ref was talking to you, and it looked like he was giving him a warning, like, bro, you can't do shit like that. I'll take a point, or you can get the.
Well, he counted the two and he walked off.
You feel what I'm saying? The point is this: you ask the man what happened. If he said there was something in my eye, you give the time signal and you bring the doctor up.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? The doctor would be the person who would wipe your eye out or get the little wet with gauze thingy, wet it, and then wipe your eye out, and then put the little light on your shit, and they'll ask you, can you see? Do you want to continue?
Right.
It's just that simple to fix the problem. And if he took the knee, then you say, all right, you took the knee. I'm giving, I gave you the warning, or I can take the point. It's up to the ref's discretion to actually call for the DQ. It's his discretion to because he's the judge inside the ring. He's the judge, jury, and executioner inside the ring. So if you would have called it a knockdown, okay, then you give him the standing 8. If you would have called it not a knockdown because of, we had to call time because there's the allegation of something in his eye and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Then I'll give you the warning. If not, my only thing is, okay, I had the doctors look at your eye, they didn't say anything. You made this excuse. That's 1 point. That's 1 point. He had 3 choices. He chose.
But Steve dropped the ball, man. He did that shit. He did right, but he should have pointed that he was down, signaled that he was down. But he started counting. He counted to 2. Tank walked away. Right then and there, dog. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He should grab that. What the fuck you doing, bro? Like, and then to tell the man after he get his face wiped off, he come back, start talking to him again. Hey, you gotta stop that because that shit looked like a knockdown. Yeah. It was a knockdown. You can't tell me it looked like it was a knockdown. It was a knockdown, bro. Like, he dropped the ball on that whole sequence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should have happened? This what should have happened. It should have got counted down. He should have got counted as a knockdown and let the replay handle if it was or if it wasn't. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It should never been the other way around.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying for events that could have either justified or Tank would have got the point taken away. You feel what I'm saying? If he would have got the point taken away, it's still just as effective as him getting knocked down because you were still losing a round.
Yeah.
You were still losing a round. You feel what I'm saying? So take the point away, it's still a 10-8 round.
Yep. Yeah, there's all sorts of excuses trying to be made for it, but I just think they're going to end up being a DQ, though. That's what I think. Think. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, that's the type of shit I hope is cleaned up, period. Like, there shouldn't be no way they talk about vantage points and stuff. There ain't no other vantage point but what everybody saw.
Now, you got
people and for people saying we want, and there's a lot of people talking about a lot of people saying they just want Tank to lose. It's not that we want to. We just want boxing to be fair. You gotta think we just saw Barroso get robbed by Rolly. They say Rolly ass, and he didn't connect with none of them fucking punches.
We saw Sandor Martin
get robbed. Yeah, not once but twice. This shit it's getting repetitive and it's blatant.
Sandor Martin's robbery hurt me more and have a bigger impact on me than what the fuck going on with Tank. I'm like, bro, 2 times this dude put on a boxing clinic and got robbed. Even the announcer, the dude that's a boxer, was like, this shit is tragic. But basically, I just wanted to say this before bro come in with it. I was just saying it like this. Damn, I forgot if I remember. I'm just brain farted. But go ahead, bro.
What's up, Casino?
Man, what's up, fella?
Oh, what we talking about? It's good, bro.
We was talking about Turkey making them big moves. He finally landed him a promotion company.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
What is it called?
I just said the shit.
TKO.
Yeah. Boxing promotions. Yeah, TKO boxing promotions. Yeah, he finna do his shit. He finna do his shit, man.
That's what's up. So I mean, it's just like they're gonna be fighting people on other network. I mean, they're gonna be fighting other promotion companies and shit.
Well, he got pretty much everybody under his wing already, except PBC.
Now, I think they did do business with PBC on some undercard fights.
Yeah, but that's like freelance work. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about like inked a deal with them. You know, they got Stellar. They got
well, hold on. They did the
they got Boxer.
Deal. No, they did the big deal with David Benavidez. He PBC.
Yeah. But I'm saying that's not like Top Rank. Remember when all the contracts came out? Like, motherfucking Golden Boy inked the deal with them. Period.
Yeah. Like
Top Rank giving them 12 fights a year. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, De La Hoya did the big deal with.
He did the biggest one.
PBC execs hasn't signed a big multi-fight deal that just gives them unlimited. Like I give you the keys to all my fighters' dorm rooms.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they ain't did that. They like, you can call us, see if we ain't doing that, we'll give them to you type shit. You know what I mean?
You could reach out to guys individually, but we ain't giving keys to the hotel.
Yeah, and I don't think Al wouldn't do that because the way his shit set up, goddamn, he ain't finna just let it go down like that. I don't see them inking the deal no time fucking soon. if he do is to sell out, like, hey, y'all could go on over there because I'm finna close shop over here or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only way I can see it. That's the only way I can see that happening. Because the shit like the Tank talking about and all that shit don't make no sense. You gonna go get that check where the fuck it's at. And for the man now, ain't no excuse. He about to throw all these American shows. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go over there. That's why when they said you'll never see Schofield on a Turk card again, that's a lie.
Nah,
that's a lie.
Bold-faced lie. You gonna
That's
see.
a lie. For one, Golden Boy ain't to deal with him. If you gonna fight, you gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't on your own. You're not independent.
That's like saying Zepeda. You'll never see Zepeda on another Turk card.
Exactly. That's
like,
BS.
bro, y'all got to keep the same energy and let your memories work for you at times, because Zepeda pulled out of, well, didn't pull out, but he was off his Shakur fight twice on the Riyadh season, and it didn't happen for him.
Told the motherfucker said, because they pulled out on Shakur, man. What'd he say? He was having a baby and all this shit. They also said he conveniently came back to fight Tevin Farmer. Then after that, they said that he broke his hand, but now all of a sudden you finna fight at the end of this month?
Yeah, Tevin Farmer again, yeah.
They robbed the shit out of Tevin Farmer in that fight, for real.
Yeah, Tevin won that fight.
Yeah, people, and that's what's crazy, because we watching real life, like, robberies. You feel what I'm saying? That a little bit more, in my opinion, a little bit more tragic. You feel what I'm saying? Than what's going on with Tank. Yeah, it's fucked up, because Lamont Roach was a guy I kept on telling people about since the fight was made. I was like, on the low, bro, he one of my guys at 130, man. Y'all tripping. Ever since he took that loss, bro, that he done changed something in him. Yeah, but he garbage. Do you feel? And then I say this: how do you feel about Joseph Parker or Daniel Dubois? Are they garbage?
Right.
Nah, niggas is doing, but these niggas been stopped twice.
Twice, bro.
They got 2 times.
And one of them had a quit where I was like, oh, I ain't fucking with your ass no Dubois. He quit off a punch. He quit off a punch.
You could say
with that Tank thing, like, I do feel like what happened probably wasn't fair. I mean, not probably, it wasn't right. But I'm not finna say nothing about the shit, because I don't say nothing about nothing else. So at the end of the day, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I mean,
but that's what we talking about. But that's what I'm talking about. See, you keeping the same energy according to everybody else. We try to tell everybody do the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, listen, when I became a fan of boxing, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. My bad.
No, go ahead, fam. You good.
When I became a fan of boxing, I had a clear understanding that it's a dirty game.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
So at the end of the day, I don't cry about shit that happened like that. Like, I don't give a damn.
It just last year to this year, just starting to be more blatant now. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the first time I seen a nigga step back and take a knee, but it's not the first time I seen a nigga take a knee in a fight and not get caught, bro. So I can't really talk too much shit here, bro.
Same thing happened with Bud.
Right. Well, no,
we seen that in a few.
His wasn't a knee. That wasn't no knee though.
But it was a knockdown.
It was a knockdown though. That was a knockdown. It was a knockdown.
That's worse. I think the Cat Velasquez Bud Crawford one was.
No, that was. I'm gonna tell you how that one worse, because it was like in the heat of a moment of an exchange, and the ref possibly couldn't just saw that. This dude actually saw it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying it ain't a knockdown. I'm just saying how I could see that ref saying I didn't see the hand touch. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. The part that was made
that happened to Mayweather too. Not that everybody keep bringing up when he broke his hand.
When Shane Mosley cracked.
Oh no, Shane Mosley, bro.
Shane Mosley did drop him.
Yeah, and before, but I'm talking about before that. What's the Mexican cat used to cook?
Zab Judah.
Zab, and what about before that? What about old boy with the used to come out the red bandana on his head, bro? They fought twice. Didn't they fight twice? No, not Mayorga. This was early in his career, man, and he stole on his glove. Hit the fucking. He used his glove to keep his ass up.
Not
I ain't gonna lie.
Was it Diego Corrales?
No. I'm about to look at that. Don't worry, I'm gonna
find the part about the Tank thing. That's the worst part about it is not the knee. The worst part is the towel. Going to your corner and getting the towel. That's the worst part. Yeah. That's the worst part about it. Yeah.
Yeah, like the fight being postponed for them couple seconds, bro, was wild too, bro. But that's not the first time we've seen some crazy shit like that on the PBC card, bro.
That ain't the first time we see some shit with Tank. Shit, remember, goddamn, they were fighting in the crowd. That nigga he stepped back and watched the fight.
Yeah, he did. He was looking like, what's going on?
You're like, hold on, wait, hold on, time out. I want to see this shit. Right.
Yeah, like, hold up.
Right. What the fuck going on?
Yo, listen, where he was fighting at, I'd stop too and be like, hold on. This fight ain't going on because if one of these crazy niggas pull out a pistol, I'm ducking.
Right, I'm out.
Yeah.
Real.
Or it could be his family. Like he's like, man,
Nah,
make sure nobody.
that was Meek Mills and his people. They had rushed somebody.
Make sure make
Wallow
sure my brother
was trying to stop the shit. Had that nigga
Yeah.
on top of chairs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Meek Mills and his people.
Luis Castillo, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his glove touched the ground. He rematched him. That was the first rematch he did. His glove touched the ground, bro, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And they didn't call that shit.
To me, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, that first knockdown, they didn't call a knockdown, and you clearly see he caught him while Tyson was trying to roll up under that shit.
Who was that?
Tyson Fury versus Wilder, the first fight. I think the first knockdown that came in the third or fourth round. And then the ref just waved it off, and it was like, what? And they kept on showing the replay.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, there was contact. He said,
Mhm.
but maybe the angle the ref saw it, he didn't see it. And back then, there wasn't instant replay. We could see it, but when you in the ring with two heavyweights and one of them niggas got a big ass wide back,
For real.
it's like, hey.
Man, look, I think if we don't hear shit by Friday, ain't shit happening. They overturned this shit.
Yeah, I've always felt that they not gonna overturn.
But they don't need to though, because at the end of the day, that shit'd be lame as fuck.
Yeah, because it's better. Like, I think they would just mandate the fucking the rematch and really get at the sanctioning bodies. But according to what old boy talking, he wants some bread either way.
Right. I think it should be immediate rematch, like you said. I don't think Roach want that shit like that.
Oh, no,
You know what I'm saying? Who want that like that?
A rematch.
But I ain't gonna lie, all the shit that Roach doing, that shit gonna make Tank goddamn whoop his ass for real. Like he gonna fight his ass for real this time.
He better. That's what we want to see.
I mean, I hope it do.
Both of them got to bring their best the second time around because you got one with the confidence and the other one feel like he getting shitted on. So it's gonna come either way. But the thing is, shit, I feel like if you apply pressure to the WA ain't gonna force that shit because Tank already told him, y'all can't tell me what to do. I'll drop this motherfucker.
Oh God.
And you know them sanctioning bodies, they want a star champion the whole
I ain't
day
gonna lie,
crown.
I like that attitude though. I ain't gonna lie.
The whole day crown, you know what I'm saying?
I like that attitude though. I ain't gonna
hold him for that, but
I ain't gonna hold for that. I just hope that if he do choose that route, like I ain't mad at him for it, but it's still bullshit because then I don't care what nobody say. Them belts come with fucking money. If you ain't got nothing for me to fight you other than your name, fuck you.
Yeah,
because you get what I'm saying.
$300,000 I gotta pay, bro.
Yeah,
at least that.
Yeah, you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit for me
pot,
to fight you about, man. I ain't worry about you then.
Yeah, the bigger the pot, the bigger that 3%.
Right.
Man, 3% ain't just some regular number.
Yeah, that's why Son don't care. That's why Son don't care about holding all the belts. People was mad at Keyshawn saying that shit, but I wasn't mad at Keyshawn saying. He said, I won't hold all that right now.
Yeah,
he can't afford that.
Yeah, basically, but even Floyd way back, that's one of his criticisms. He was like, nah, these sanctioning bodies and these sanctioning fees, y'all gotta chill on that. Errol Spence spoke about it. You feel what I'm saying? He's like,
Andre Ward did too.
Yeah, he like, yo, these sanctioning bodies with these fees, they out of pocket and out of control. But all I'm saying is, for me, I think Lamont Roach takes the fight because I'm thinking he feels like this, and somebody who's been following him, I'm just speculating. I would say like this: he would take the fight because he was slighted in the amateurs. Yes, he got his get back, but that came a whole year later.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now he in the pro.
Now who got slighted? Who got slighted in the amateurs?
Lamont Roach.
Oh, he got robbed by Tank.
Yeah. One of the fights, if he would have won that round that they took away, he would have won the fight. And
why they took it away?
He would have moved towards he would have went to the Worlds that year because it came down to him and Tank as the two finalists to make that Worlds team. I don't know
why they take the round away.
It was never explained, but he was like, look, according to your scoring system, and according to your rules, I won that last round. You feel what I'm saying? And he had them go back and rewatch the fight. He petitioned this shit. The fight took a whole year. You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
he won, and then he went to Worlds that following year.
You know when these fights be happening, bro? And y'all be saying y'all watched it again. How y'all watch this shit again, bro?
No, this is back then.
No, I know that, but I'm
Oh.
talking about like I'm gonna watch the Tank Roach fight again. How do
You
I
got
watch
Amazon Prime?
Nah.
If you get Amazon Prime, all you gotta do is search it on there.
Yeah.
That was the big
for
deal
real?
about Amazon Prime. You ain't gotta wait shit. As soon as that fight was over, you could rewatch it.
For real?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Do I still gotta pay for that motherfucker?
That I'm not clear on. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Me, I didn't have to pay.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh, so you just got on Amazon Prime? It's just up there.
Yeah, because I got my Amazon Prime account, and I've been a customer at Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you know, do you got Amazon? Do you pay for Amazon? Like the delivery
Yeah, I
packages?
pay my Prime subscription.
Nah, I don't even order shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pay.
I'm gonna figure it out.
It's only like $12 a month.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna watch
14
it.
for me.
I'm gonna watch it.
14.
Oh, okay.
Shit, the zone keep goddamn hitting my cash out card right now. I got my shit locked. every 30 minutes, the zone has attempted to charge you.
Hell no.
Yeah.
But your card is locked.
But I just feel like Lamont Roach is gonna take the fight because he wants to prove everybody that out of everybody that fought Tank in the amateurs and everybody that he faced up to them, I'm that guy he just can't beat, and he knows that. And I think this is the chip Lamont Roach is going in to that second fight with. He like,
All right.
yo.
So with that, can we kill like that? Tank don't want to fight nobody shit because if I mean everybody's saying now that Tank knew that this nigga was fired. Well, he signed up to fight the nigga. So can we kill that shit?
No, who said Tank don't want to fight nobody?
Man, niggas
I
say
think
that
in
shit.
this day and age, man, like I can't say that because in this day and age, that's what everybody doing. They if you go look at like Earl Spence, you can go to any of your top fighters, right? And go look at the criteria who they had been fighting. Then they wait to the end of towards the end of their tenure to start fighting the motherfuckers they should have been fighting. It's like that's their thing. When they was talking about this, when Bud kept calling out fucking Earl, I kept telling everybody on this show. Well, actually, it was over on my other channel on Fridays. But I said he not fighting him. If he fight Bud, that's gonna be his last fucking fight, and what end up it being his last. Like you gotta understand, these cats gotta sell. They can't be on here looking like no chumps. And it's sad to say, as black men, if I say no, I'm not finna fight him. I'm gonna wait till last. They gonna be like, oh, he a punk. But in reality, that's just a strategy, bro. I'm trying to acquire all the belts. I know I could beat Ugas. I know I could beat this dude. Let me go get this belt. Right, I got this one already. Bud gonna be the toughest motherfucker. I'm gonna wait him out, and I'm gonna get him last. You know what I'm saying? To me, that wasn't being no bitch. That was just smart. That was smart than a motherfucker, bro. This dude hot as fish grease right now. I'm not finna fight him right now. Fuck no.
Yeah.
You know
the only problem I got with Bud is he keep getting them down weak ass Chico Lopez pit bulls, man.
They're just like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. All of them did it. You know what I'm saying? Like when we talk about motherfucking what's the one that fought Castano and shit, like nobody didn't know who Castano was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people like, you know, this is just this day and age. That's what they do. The only motherfucker in their class that was really fighting everybody, and like I said, he's one of my favorite out of their whole class, is Sean Porter.
Yeah.
Sean Porter was fighting everybody, he just couldn't beat everybody. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't give a fuck. He was like, win or lose, I'm going in there to fight you.
He was a warrior, right?
I got a lot of respect
give
for
me
Sean
my
Porter.
shot, bro.
Got the best resume out of all of them.
Hey, like it is crazy.
EJ versus Sean Porter, one of my favorite fights to this day.
I promise you, if he fought everybody in his class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, he was the only one that wanted to mix it up at any time. I ain't run from no fucking smoke, but everybody else had their plan.
Sean fucked most of them niggas up when they was in the amateurs. I mean, Sean Porter was fighting at damn near 175 pounds.
Well, that's why I was trying to tell everybody. A lot of people didn't know he came in the pros at 160.
Yeah,
man. Is Boot still fighting Stanionis?
Hell yeah. That's you know.
Man, niggas ain't heard nothing about that shit, man. That shit is like.
Well, they ain't been promoting it. No, they ain't been promoting it, and it's kind of crazy because you gotta admit, Boots kind of did that to himself.
Man, what happened to?
That just shows how people
Barrios?
ain't. That shows how people ain't pleased with his last performance. You know what I'm saying? The words that came out of his mouth behind it.
What happened to Mario Barrios? Where the hell he at?
No, he around.
Barrios getting ready to fight.
He got a fight. He had already had a fight lined up. I forgot who.
He got a
he
fight
fight
coming up. I
Tio.
forget who he's about to fight though, but he got
Barrios. No. Was it Barrios that's fighting Tio on this card?
No. Barbosa.
Barbosa.
Yeah, that's
Barbosa.
Arnold Barbosa. But somebody moving up is supposed to fight Barrios.
Yeah.
You feel they in line for a title eliminator that gets them Barrios. I think it might be Devin Haney.
Probably.
No, Devin Haney finna get his ass whooped.
Haney about to fight Ramirez.
Yeah, he finna fight Ramirez. And Ramirez.
No, I know he fighting Ramirez, but after
They talking about lining it up.
yeah, I think
Lining all that up.
according to the rankings, because I think they got Dev sitting at the number one spot.
Man, I want to see Ryan. I want to see Ryan fight Barrios.
Yeah, he's sitting at the number one spot for the WBC. Yeah, Mario Barrios.
They all show up and show out. Yeah, they all in the same weight class except for Tio.
Yeah.
That press conference was lit.
Tio said,
Tio.
Tio, I thought about your ass too when I was watching that shit too. I said, this some ignorant shit the casino gonna be like, hell yeah.
Man, that shit was lit. I watched that shit on the playback, man. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, this nigga Tio tripping. I was like, man, Tio tripping, man. That nigga Tio tripping.
I know you dudes who hate Dev gonna hate this, but at the end of the day, man, this kid is moving. He moving the right way. So he fights this fight. If that 3-fight contract of what was rumored is looking like that shit is true, he fights this guy, then Brian Garcia, then he gets the Barrios fight.
Yeah, he had them shades on. He had them shades on, trying to hide the innocent child in his eyes, bro.
Man, that's why I don't like that shit. I hate that shit that he look like.
That's because his eyes. I'm telling you,
his eyes, show it. His eyes wouldn't be.
No, you don't show that shit. You don't show that shit.
Be the
I
kid.
feel him on it. I feel him on the shades, bro. His face ain't ready for his face ain't ready for the shit.
All right.
Oh man,
but when my guy Dev make his comeback, then all you Devin Haney.
That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna give him his respect though. I'm gonna give him
pull it off.
No, I know you are, Casino. You just like talking shit like that. So far, that's what I'm reading from you.
That's because I really fight these niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would really dead ass fight these niggas.
Uh-huh.
They my size. They my size.
He said they my size.
These niggas my size, dog. I'm telling you.
But now, Devin, them, hey, they was talking the same shit. But when he inked that fucked up deal with Top Rank and with my boy with the glasses, white dude and all that, just to go to fucking Australia, he pulled that shit off. So if he could pull this gauntlet off.
Oh, you talking about the Cambosis thing?
Yep. Everybody's like,
nah, that's a little different, man.
Who fights the Cambosis in Australia?
Before that,
then you end your career. Then you end that contract with Loma.
Yeah. Before that casino, everybody was saying he was gonna lose.
Lose to
everybody.
Who?
Everybody said when he go over there, he was gonna lose.
I didn't say that. I said he was finna whoop that dude ass, bro.
I didn't know you did. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. I know. I know.
It was like he signed the Top Rank Lou DiBella. You know what I'm saying? They about to take all his fucking money, and now he finna go over there, get his ass whooped, or get robbed. He's not finna do it, and he went and did that shit twice.
I never said Devin was. I always was like Devin gonna win every fight except the Ryan fight, and I thought he would. I thought Regis had some more. I thought he was gonna beat Regis, but I thought Regis. I was like, man, Regis could win. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking he might could win. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I wasn't confident. You know what I'm saying? But I confidently.
I was more leery of Regis catching Dev and doing serious damage than I was honestly of Ryan Garcia, because I think Ryan he wants to look flashy, and his left hand is thrown in a flashy way.
Yeah, Devin could beat Ryan, bro.
You feel what
Ryan?
I'm saying?
Ryan was always been one of my Ryan always been one. Well, not always. Like just of this generation, like Ryan has always been one of my favorite fighters, bro. Like
Ryan don't know what he wants to be.
Yeah,
Ryan don't know if he wants to be a fighter or a boxer, bro. That was his problem.
If you go back to Ryan Garcia, that wanted to fight, that was trying to make the fight with Teofimo Lopez back in 217, 218. That Ryan Garcia right there was one of my top young fighters.
Yeah, Focus, because he seen Focus.
He back
The
focused
way,
though.
even the way,
Yeah, he
even
seen
the way
Focus
he
now.
boxed, even the way he boxed, seemed more complete now. Now he boxes in a way of, I want to look flashy. I want you to throw the thing and have my shoulders move, and
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
It's like
bro,
he forgot his way, bro.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie,
like
I
it's like
disagree.
he want to
I'm gonna
just
tell you
throw
why
hammers.
I disagree with that, because you know why, bro? Because I was very impressed with the Fortuna fight, and I was impressed with the Oscar Duarte fight. Like I thought he did great. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, the
I
thing
just
that was the example I was gonna give you, the Oscar fight, because like that's when I was like, yeah, he done lost his way, bro. Because if you go back, like you said, the Fortuna fight, right? He boxed that fight with no fucking problem. And but when it came to Oscar, it was like he forgot how to box or something. He kept turning his fucking back, want to do a shoulder roll, and I'm sitting there like, boy, you know how to box? What the fuck you doing? Why you playing around? Like,
But
you
when he
know,
was doing it, he wasn't
like
getting
not.
caught though.
but see, but all
But
I'm
that's
saying
because
is,
you turning your whole back to the man.
when you go back and look at early Ryan, when he would throw his left would come off his jab. He would some, like, one of the times I seen him catch a knockout, he threw the left jab, then went downstairs with it, and then came right with the hook. Boom! I was like, oh shit, this nigga's nice.
I thought Ryan was gonna beat Tank, to be honest. I thought Ryan
was gonna be the first person to sit Tank down.
But even though Tank
that's
beat
what I had said.
even though Ryan beat Tank, even though Tank beat Ryan, I still feel like Ryan the best, bro. Ryan, man, listen, if I had a promotional company, and it not even because of the money, but like if I just would, bro, Ryan is the best one to me.
He needs somebody like where
Out of
he
that
at
group.
now that's gonna keep him in check. Because if he stayed on that path of boxing and setting up that left hand, we would be questioning him right now.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Set that left hook up so pretty. He knew how to put guys in.
Yeah. What was my guy from England that sat him on his ass and he got back up?
Luke Campbell.
And he got that motherfucker the fuck up out of there too by setting that left hand up. Bring your ass here, tear your body up. That's what he should be on. But it's like, I felt like his last couple fight, he just want to be a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
But this how you know
he's
back.
Big.
This how you know he back. Because the nigga back with goddamn
Reynoso.
And he don't play no games.
Yeah,
That's
he gotta go.
That's the
what
guy who got him looking the way I liked him before. So this is why I want to see his fight now and see if he could, if I could try to put aside all the stupid shit he was saying and just be like, all right, let's see if you're a fighter now. If you don't turn that corner and just become, work your way to at least people being able to tolerate you.
Right. Fact.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah.
That
racist shit do be killing me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but at the end of the day, I be trying to keep the shit what I see in the ring. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of person who's gonna be like, he gonna lose just because he said some racist shit.
No, but here's the thing.
No, it's like you're a great fighter, but fuck your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. The last dude to fight Caleb Plant, McCumbee. MAGA dude with the motorcycle, with the handlebar mustache, the country ass, whatever, the mullet, and all of that bullshit.
And all that. Yeah.
I can respect that guy way more than I can respect Ryan Garcia and this acting thing he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Because McCumbee really believes that stupid shit he believes.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying? Ryan, this wasn't you before.
Right. You acting.
I'm saying, but hold on, McCumbee racist?
That nigga be.
He's one of them super MAGA niggas.
Yeah, he one of them. Yeah,
he done said some weird shit he had to come back from. You know what I'm saying? Like apologize. Yeah.
I never followed him. You know, I ain't know.
No, I like I seen McCumbee fight. I think maybe twice on Pro Box.
He was actually cooking Caleb Plant for the first 3 rounds, and Caleb Plant completely took over.
I thought Caleb Plant was finna get slept. I was like, wow.
He dropped Caleb, didn't he?
Yeah, he dropped him like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 times.
And this is why, you didn't, like, on Pro Box, you didn't see McCumbee with the MAGA hat and all of that crazy shit. But I don't remember seeing him with it. I remember seeing him with the trucker hat.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? The glasses and all of that. But he didn't have the MAGA hat on. When he
know what that could have been? it could have been all to sell the fight. It's just like it was like the two opposite white boys. You know what I'm saying?
Like a redneck motherfucker already. They just mixed that Trump shit with it.
Yeah, exactly. He was definitely a redneck motherfucker, like really redneck moonshine making. Never seen a black dude in his town type of motherfucker. So
Yeah.
I got that, and I was like, oh, this is one of them real redneck niggas that got a piece of straw in their mouth and got a shotgun hanging up in the back of their pickup truck.
Facts.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie though.
Fuck, nigga.
I don't be friends with them type of people, bro. But like coming from where I come from, it's like, bro, if that's what make him a redneck is the fact that he never seen a black person. That shit, I'm a goddamn black redneck because I ain't never seen a white person till I was a goddamn adult.
No, I'm not saying it like that, but it's just other things
You
that
know them hillbilly motherfuckers that hit the straw in their mouth, cowboy.
Yeah, I'm already knowing it, but them
flannel
motherfuckers,
shirts.
them motherfuckers be
all
crazy
day
as
going,
hell.
woo! Them motherfuckers.
for real.
And them motherfuckers be crazy as hell, and they know how to have a good motherfucking time though. I ain't gonna.
Oh, no, they know how to have a good ass time. I give them that.
Cause they ain't got no TV, they ain't got nothing. They ain't got no
Y'all
PlayStation.
stupid.
Them niggas ain't
Yeah, they parties do be cracking.
But at the end of the day, McCumbee was like one of those dudes, and it was just like, okay, I could even follow a nigga like McCumbee, even though he on that MAGA bullshit. Dude crack. You feel what I'm saying? The stupid shit that Ryan and Teal doing, it's just like, you know what? Somebody just need to knock these two motherfuckers the fuck out. So
Sit their ass in their place.
So to put these niggas in their place, man. I mean, y'all need to stop that shit.
So is that tournament with Boots still active? Like, is that still going? That's over.
I don't know how that's going now because they done mixed everything up because they was trying to put T on the mix of that, but that still could be possible because T.O. talking about he going up after this fight, so it could be possible.
His fight at 140.
Yeah, he ain't fighting.
Yeah, all the time I seen him before this fight, it looked like he was, all the little videos that was being dropped in clips about him was saying that, he training and preparing his body to go to fight at 47.
What the fuck he want to do, nigga? That nigga was looking like a clown at that press conference, sitting up there looking like a fucking male fly girl. See how that nigga was dressed, man? Like,
yeah,
you clown.
That's the 80s shit, bro.
Up there with a headband on, with a yin yang sign, some red ski goggles on, with some fucking overalls with no shirt. You clown ass motherfucker, nigga.
That's the old 80s shit, bro. I mean 90s shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what he was thinking.
This is a joke, bro.
No. Did he have it on the ski goggles or did he have on the baseball shades?
Ski goggles.
They were shades, I thought.
I thought it was the baseball shades.
No,
that was the baseball shades. I was ordering right now. I ain't gonna lie.
With a yin yang headband, some blue overalls with one suspender on, nigga, with no shirt, looking like a 90s fly girl, bro. I can't even say nothing else, bro. It look like a fucking idiot.
It look like a male stripper popping out a cake together.
It's stupid, bro.
That's a people cake.
Talking about I was undisputed at 135, you delusional motherfucker.
Nah, you was never undisputed.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though. I always felt like the nigga was undisputed. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
hell no, nigga. The franchise title don't count, man.
I know you gotta get it.
Don't change hands.
But like, even when he beat Josh Taylor, that nigga was undisputed to me. But I know I can't say he was undisputed, but to me, the nigga was undisputed. Like I know nobody want to say that shit, but it's like, hey man,
don't feed his delusion, Prez.
I'm saying nobody beat Josh Taylor, so it was like shit, nigga. That nigga was just undisputed, nigga. He was the last nigga who was undisputed.
Wait, Josh Taylor. Wait.
Hold up, but he vacated 3 belts before they fight.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I'm not saying he really technically undisputed, but when I was watching the Josh Taylor fight, first of all, I thought Josh Taylor was gonna whoop his ass. First of all, and then. But I felt like shit, bro. The only reason he ain't undisputed is because Josh Taylor dropped the belts. It's like the nigga was undisputed.
So he get undisputed by default, nigga?
No, he's not. I'm not officially, but in my mind, I see where he coming from.
I get where you going with it, though,
Yeah,
bro. But
right.
that nigga's crazy, man.
Nah, hold on. I'm gonna say it like this. The first fight between Josh Taylor and Catterall, everybody felt Jack Catterall won.
Catterall won that, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I sure did.
I didn't see it. The
very next fight, I saw that fight and I thought I was like, that's a fucking robbery. And the next fight he fights, he loses to Teofimo Lopez. And You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
though,
people
Yeah,
TJ.
was
yeah. I
saying,
ain't talking technically. I
the
ain't
way
talking
Jack
technically.
Catterall beat him, he wasn't the same. So he wasn't even the favorite. Like going into the Teal fight, more people was feeling like Teal was gonna beat Josh Taylor than Josh Taylor from the circles I was running in than Josh Taylor beating Teal.
I
Because I
thought
was the
Josh Taylor was
person that was
finna
like,
knock T.O. out because T.O. was tripping. I thought T.O. was really tripping. Then he came
nah,
out there and showed out. Huh?
nah. From for me, even though Tio was coming off that loss to
And
uh to
Cambosis.
Cambosis, you feel what I'm saying?
But
I
then remember
still
he fought Sandor Martin and looked like trash too. That's why I
yeah,
thought he was
but
gonna lose.
for
Yeah,
me
that's
it was
one. Do I
like
still got it?
yeah, but for me it was just like this. I've always felt you feel what I'm saying that
Mm-hmm.
Sandor Martin would have stopped either Catterall or Josh Taylor.
Mm.
I felt he was the toughest
Yeah, well,
competition.
how he just got robbed, bro, is a fucking travesty, bro.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the way he fought Tio, dropped him twice and got robbed, and then the way he just I'm trying to figure out, you know, what rounds how did they like what rounds did they see or why did they see that many rounds of um of Pueblo winning over Martin? I was like, I don't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that neither. They robbed him all day.
Yeah,
I was
I
so
saw.
sure he won that.
Yeah, I was like, I think I saw Pueblo win two, maybe three rounds,
Mm.
but it was damn near skunk to me.
I gotta
Yep.
watch that shit too. I missed that shit
Yep.
too. I missed that shit, bro. I missed the fight that I was looking forward to and everything. Not on that night, but the Virgil Ortiz versus Magic fight. I missed that shit. I
Oh,
like
that
I
was a good ass fight, bro.
I'm waiting for it to come out on YouTube because that's one of my favorite fighters, Virgil Ortiz. That's like I fuck with him. Like I gotta go see that shit.
Yeah, he broke Maggie down, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
It
I
was
gotta
Yeah,
like
see.
it was even in the beginning. Them fucking
Mm-hmm.
body shots took the wind out that
Body
boy.
shots start taking effect by the sixth round. Boy, Masvidal just
Mm-hmm.
stood there with his ass.
I was
Bro, 'cause he
nervous
couldn't
first
move no
too.
more.
Like I was happy when I heard he won that shit. I was nervous.
First, it ain't look too good. Because Masvidal came out with that herky jerky shit we was all expecting, dog.
Yep. He
Mm.
was moving his ass around, but them body shots, my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Virgil can hit for real.
yeah, he a body
I ain't
snatcher,
gonna
man.
lie. If
That's
he
his
fight Boots,
forte.
Yeah, if he
now
fight
that he
Booster,
beat
like Booster gonna have to move him. Them body shots, bro, them was vicious, bro. I ain't know he could go to the body like that.
man, now that he beat Masvidal, and the way people saying, I gotta go watch it myself. But the way people was talking about it, I got Virgil over Boots.
no, I've always had Virgil
Oh
over
yeah, I
Boots.
have. I
Even
agree. I already have Rojo over Boots.
yeah,
Okay.
even at 47, I was like, if you would have fought this nigga at 47 when he called you out, he would
Mm-hmm.
have broke you the fuck up.
Yeah,
He would have broke you the fuck up and broke you down, bro.
he wasn't ready for that shit.
Yeah, like at the 54 Virgil, I'm not 100% sold on him yet because I'm gonna say it like
What
this.
Boacek did to him?
No. I'm gonna say it like this. If this dude don't come out your mouth and he called you out already a couple of times, bro, I'm gonna say this is a motherfucker you definitely don't want to see. And that's Mr. Charles Conwell done called out this Virgil fight a couple of times
Oh
already.
shit.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's
Ooh, I like that fight.
that's
That's
a
gonna
mega fight at 54.
that fucking shit right there, boy.
Because
Woo.
Conwell was supposed to be in the mix for the replacement for
Yeah.
Virgil.
Yeah.
And Virgil got real quiet.
That
Mm.
motherfucker's a beast, bro. I can't wait till he get out there, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, so I respect Virgil. I love your gangster. I was a huge fan of yours at 47, but some of these moves you making at 54, it's like I gotta see a little. I gotta see a little more because I'm in the camp that Boachuk did beat you, bro. You got that victory. You capitalized on it with a Majimov stoppage, which is huge for your for your return and your credibility.
Right.
Give you that. You feel what I'm saying? And you got him out of there earlier than what Bud did. Bud went the
Ain't gonna
distance.
lie. But the way 54 set up, I feel what you coming from. Like, but the way 54 set up, man, I don't see nobody getting out that bitch under 50.
54 got that.
Yeah,
54
bro.
got smoked there.
That's what I like.
Everybody getting their ass whooped at
That's what I
154.
like. That's what I
So I
like to
don't
hear.
know, and this is why for me, I mean, when Mel first got to 54, it wasn't like it is right now. It was a lot of niggas on their way out.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? If Mel really want to try to say this is my division and nobody did it from the mud like me, then get your ass back in this mix. Because you got niggas like Bakaram, you got, and I'm just going to say it, I hope Fundora turned the corner and know how to fight using his size and his reach and everything. If he does that, he's a big problem. Charles Conwell is a big problem coming up. Xander Zayas is a big problem coming up.
And that's a fight right there. My bad.
Bochuck is still a problem. You feel what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Man, I want to see
Xander, I'm a little
getting
bit. I
him.
don't know yet, but
Man,
Yeah,
I want
that's
to
what
see
I'm
Xander
saying coming
Zayas
up.
versus Virgil. I want to see Virgil Xander Zayas, bro.
Yeah,
Eventually,
Xander ain't ready for Virgil yet.
yeah, but he ain't. Yeah, I agree with that. Xander's not quite ready for.
How many fights Xander Zayas got?
I think something like 16 or 17.
somewhere
Oh,
around
that
there.
he ready. He ready, man.
But he just came up to the weight though.
Yeah,
Shit,
but the
Virgil
problem
did too.
with
Shit.
the problem with Xander is he's going to collapse under Virgil's pressure.
Yeah, he just
Like
came up to
Xander
his
looks
weight.
good, but the people that he fought so far that are pressure fighters,
Mhm.
they don't have that IQ that Virgil brings in to know.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go upstairs twice just to set the trap, and that's gonna open up the door to let me do what I really know how to do. That stops you is my body shots.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And I think Xander's. I don't know. Maybe he steps up to the plate. I don't want to say. I don't want to like really land a plane on and say nah he not ready. But if he ever signs a deal or something goes out to him and he gets that opportunity to fight Virgil and he takes it, then he feels he's ready. It's something
I
that
think
we
he need a
haven't
couple
seen
more
yet.
fights, bro. I think he need
Yeah, I
a
think-
couple more fights at that weight. Because he looked
Yeah.
good at the lower weights, you know what I'm saying? But when he came up, that's when he didn't look he looked a lot slower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gotta get acclimated to that weight. I don't want to see him fight no Virgil next, because goddamn it. Remember he got amped up. He thought he was for the fight Virgil, remember?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He
Shit.
thought he was. I
Who
was like,
y'all
I don't
got?
know.
Bob ain't finna put that dude in there with Virgil right now. He ain't ready to.
Mm-mm.
Who y'all got? Fundora or Cordell Booker?
Oh, Fundora, man.
Fundora.
Damn, Cordell Booker ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, I like that. You know what
Not
I'm saying?
to
Long as he don't go there trying to scrap with him.
if
on the
Fundora
inside.
fights the way I'm gonna keep saying it like this. If Fundora fights the way he fought Tim Tszyu,
Mm-hmm.
it should be an easy fight for Fundora.
He gotta fight his height, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Cordell
something
Booker.
he gotta do.
I've been following him on Instagram for a long time.
Yeah.
That's
If he
I
go
never
there,
seen him fight though.
if
Huh?
he going there trying to hunch over and fight in the inside with that
He
man,
gonna get
yeah,
knocked the fuck out.
he
I
can
think
fuck around and get
his sister
knocked
a better
out.
fighter.
No, but see, for me, I think that would be his best bet to lure Fundora into his weakest. That's his weakest. That's his kryptonite right there, because he's always going to be the tall guy that wants to scrap with you inside, and that's where he smothers his work and can't get that tall lean
Right.
man torque
Right.
on his punches like prior to Hamza before he lost to what's the name?
Mhm.
Carlos Adames. Adames took that medium and long range away from Hamza, so Hamza didn't know what the fuck to do.
It was a loss or a draw. I think it was a draw.
It was a bullshit draw, yeah. But
Yeah, it
I
was
saw.
a draw.
I'm gonna say, Hamza, you my guy. I've been talking about you forever in 3 days,
Mhm.
and you dropped the bag on that one.
Yeah, and they trying to
Carlos
say he broke
Adames
his hand. They trying to
schooled
say he
you.
broke his hand now.
Okay, so all right. If that's the case, and that's what happened, and that's what kept your hands in your pocket, whatever. All right, fine. We'll see how you come back. You feel what I'm saying? But the
Yeah.
fight that I saw on that night, I didn't know you had a hand injury.
I don't think it was
Like,
broke. I don't think it was broke.
I was like, does he have a hand injury, or is Adamas's head movement? Because it looked like Adamas watched that Ammo Williams fight and saw how Hamza was having issues with a power puncher that had lateral movement.
Yeah, that was his. That I was kept telling people this is gonna be his toughest fight, bro. And he going to be on point,
Yeah,
and he wasn't. Just
yeah.
wasn't, bro. He started catching them punches, man. It was taking it out of him,
And
that's all it was.
This is why I think good fighters and this is why even if he comes back, I don't believe Fundora beats Errol Spence, because Errol Spence is gonna get on that inside and make you fight his inside fight.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if Earl got enough to get in the inside though. He gonna have to work on something more than that damn double jab. When have you seen Earl really throw an overhand?
Well, he threw a couple of overhands when he was trying to when he was fighting Bud. But this is the problem with the Derek James method of boxing. There are so many other tools in the toolkit that they don't work on. They work on the simple double jab and the straight or a hook, or kind of like an overhand, but not the overhand where you could slip something and come right over the top of the opponent. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the flaws with the Derek James school. Now, if he went to a trainer like Winky Wright or this is a person that I would love him to go to, because I think they would have a good synergy. Roy Jones and Errol Spence.
He'll teach some punch placement for sure.
Yeah, so
I slip some shit because he definitely gonna need that fighting Fundora. I agree with you. He can get the inside. He can break him down. But my thing is how is he gonna get there?
If it's the Errol Spence that fought Bud, I got Fundora easily winning that fight and stopping him.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping him probably like the 9th, 10th round.
He got to come with some new weapons, bro.
Yeah,
new weapons.
Because the weapons you have right now tells you on the real elite level, you can't compete.
Yeah, them motherfuckers rusty.
The way you got beat,
rusty, boy.
Yeah, they dull, they rusty.
I promise you, bro.
You got a knife bag that ain't got one sharp knife in it.
He needs
I ain't gonna lie, man.
boy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way these niggas, like the way boxing so lit in me right now, bro. Anybody taking a layoff, just stay gone, man. Just stay gone.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like Charlo's still in recess. He bring his ass back, and people think like he just gonna come back and dominate.
They both get their ass whooped if they try to come back.
Man, that conditioning ain't no mother like that shit. That fight conditioning, bro. Like that's a shape. It's ideal to stay in that mode, man. It's ideal.
That's all sports, man. It's like I used to play basketball in high school. Shit, you gotta do that shit every day, nigga. Think you gonna be taking the summer off and then get back to school, hit practice. Think you in shape? Shit, that court is a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different ass.
Yeah,
shit,
when you really hustling, for real up and down that court.
Bro,
yeah, bro, you gotta got that.
Way different than talking about let's go to the park and hoop.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I used to play basketball, all I could do was hustle because, bro, I could not shoot. But I got them. But you ain't gonna shoot on me though. And I'm finna get this rebound. Like, but
bro,
hell no.
We're here in New York, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the colleges, especially the SUNY colleges, it's a lot of them shits here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like while school is out and shit like that, and it ain't basketball season, they open up the gyms. So you running on real pro level courts and shit like that. And bro, if you not in shape, you ain't making it to the half court. Like you would think that this, you look at the pros and you look at how easy they running up and down the court. That's because these niggas is tall as hell. But you a person like me, like 5'9".
Yeah, me too.
Man, that shit look like man, listen, that's like half a block I'm running.
Man, you ever had to do suicides?
And not on one of them colleges.
Hell yeah, boy. That's why you do them.
Yeah.
Shit. That's why you do them, fam.
Not on one of the not at one of the universities or colleges that we will go to their gym, but I did suicides in my high school joint.
That's why you do that shit, boy, because that court will tear your ass up. And don't realize you running on that wood. That shit fuck your legs up like that too, boy.
Yeah, bro. So
Absorbing all that damn shock from that damn wood, bro. Man, totally different. Totally different.
people gotta understand, man. This, you know, Charlo's trying to come back and get in that mix. Even Jamel trying to come back and get in that mix at 54. Bro, you gonna get slept early.
I'm telling you. And you better take some soft touches, get a nigga from the liquor store.
For real. Like you better reach down to like a nigga that's like 30 something ranked to
I
find that
promise you.
soft touch. Because 54 got a lot of dudes, and there's a lot of young niggas that are coming up. Just like the dude I talked about earlier, Joseph Brown. This dude is coming into boxing already like a 16-time champion when it comes down to kickboxing and taekwondo tournaments.
Yeah, I know the kid you talking about.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was ranting raving about him not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
so-
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
He just a natural athlete, bro.
Yeah, I done spoke to him a couple of times in interviews. Like we've been on the same panel talking and shit like that.
Okay.
And he telling everybody, yeah, y'all, I love the love y'all giving me, but you know when my little brother get up there and get ready, he's worse than me. So you got
that's gonna be some problems.
Yeah, you got some stuff that's
just like I like the way I don't know if that's his cousin or his little brother Roach.
Yeah.
You know, he had a couple fights over there on Pro Box.
Uh-huh.
You know, he could box his ass off too. He was at the fight. Little dude was standing next to him. He got like the little twist and shit.
Yeah.
He could box his ass off too.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, listen, man, there's some young dudes that can crack and coming from, from a fighting background and got, they champions in these other disciplines. If you don't understand these other disciplines, when you mix it with boxing, it makes you an automatic switch hitter to whereas your transition is more seamless than a guy who's a natural switch hitter that's in boxing.
Right.
Because your switch can come from the shoulder or from the feet.
Yeah, and it's most time it's without thinking.
Yeah.
And that's what made Hagler one of the coldest switchers. The people thought he thought about it. He just did it.
No, it's just
what you was
in him.
What you were saying about that's true, bro. Because I came up doing karate and shit. Like I got belts and shit. I went to tournaments and got medals and everything. And I started boxing. And bro, they used to be like, quit fucking switching. Like bro, I didn't even know I didn't even know what a southpaw and orthodox was, bro. I just whatever felt comfortable, that's how I was punching from. But they used to make me stop. They made me orthodox, like
because it's the only sport that's gonna make you choose unless you just real good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of right hand boxers. That's now it seems like it's a lot of southpaws coming out now too. Right handers fighting in southpaw.
You know why?
You know why? Was the same way. Hold on. I'm gonna let this go by.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no. He was saying something.
I was gonna say, you know why so many southpaws is coming out? Because it used to be a consensus that southpaws was hard to fight. So niggas like, I'm gonna be southpaw then. That's why niggas be right-handed in southpaw.
Right.
Because they trying to get an advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was the only reason why I say that because I asked Joseph Brown the same question because I said it on the panel and the dudes was acting. They was acting a little weird. So some of the same dudes was on the panel, and I told them, I said, listen, I got a taekwondo background to whereas my lead hand was always my strong hand. So if I'm right-handed, my lead hand in taekwondo would be my right hand. You feel what I'm saying? I need to generate the power through my hips for my weaker hand, but I want to hit you good and solid with my strong hand right off the back. And I can control how much power I put in it. That's what I learned from taekwondo. But when I started boxing, they wanted me to fight using my left hand. You feel
Could you do a spinning roundhouse kick?
Huh?
Could you do a spinning roundhouse kick?
all day. That was one of my favorite kicks.
That was my favorite shit too. I used to break the wood with that shit. But
Exactly. I could do it, as a hop or with my feet planted on the ground.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
um, at the end of the day, um, what I found in boxing and what my uncle used to say was like, if you really make it to the pros, you're gonna fuck people up because they ain't gonna be able to get your timing or
Keep it going,
read you.
fellas. I'll be right back.
That's why Rolly was good. I mean, I'm not saying good like, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what got him where he was at because of that karate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and for me, like Taekwondo, you on your toes and everything is fast and explosive. So
Mm-hmm.
you mix that type of same discipline with uh with boxing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is where I used to catch a lot of people, even in the tournaments I fought,
Mm-hmm.
because my first step, and I wouldn't throw the kick, I would throw a straight left at you. Boom, catch you. Bow! And they'd be like, oh shit. Ding point. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Next one, I just, kick you or do a spinning or spinning roundhouse. Or you feel what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? I ain't gonna lie, I never did a spin around house kick in a tournament because I was nervous to turn my back ever. Like I
Well,
don't
I got my brown belt because I threw that kick.
see I ain't get the brown. I got to orange with a stripe.
Oh, okay.
But
I
you know what I mean? That's
uh-huh.
that humble.
I could tell you like this. I was good enough and I was supposed to go to the tournament and do my kata and fight my tournament fight to get my black. But I had got hit by a car as a young one, like I think 2 weeks before the tournament happened.
Mm,
You feel what I'm saying? But I was that nice to whereas I knew I was getting my black belt.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And
I got a homie. I got a homie I paint with and shit, and he got his wife and his kids doing the karate and shit. Man, he got a daughter. His daughter is 11. She a black belt already, bro. Like
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit's crazy.
yeah. It all depends. Like my sensei in the school I went to, the dude was a tournament fighter. Like he had like when you coming into the dojo, you
Mm-hmm.
see all of these posters of him fighting taekwondo joints in Korea, in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
all through Asia and the Netherlands and stuff like that. You,
Mm-hmm.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, the
So
first time
he was on the fast track.
the first time I ever heard of like Copenhagen or Greenland or Iceland without it being in school was my sensei talking like, yo, Denmark
Mm-hmm.
and places like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you go to really learn Muay Thai or Taekwondo.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, I fought in tournaments over there, so we learned kind of a mixture of traditional Taekwondo, but how to use it in a real fight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's what my the gym the dojo that my partner that I was telling you about his family go to. The people who own that one, they the same way. Like they done been all around the world. I painted one of their house, and they had a whole trophy room, like not a trophy case. They had a trophy room.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
yeah, bro.
Like in my dojo, my sensei, like he was like ranked the number two guy in the world. He went
Mhm.
in, he came in and he was training sometimes, and we would see, he lost the fight of what that would have made him like the number one dude in the world. I think it was some white guy.
Mm.
He's American, and this dude, I can't remember his name, but he's a legend. You feel what I'm saying? He's the first karate taekwondo dude to beat a Muay Thai guy and all of this, and he beat this dude back in like the 80s and 90s, and that's when my sensei lost to him. You feel what I'm saying? But like my sensei had over like 300 trophies inside the dojo, and most of them
Mm.
shits was all first place. So,
Yeah,
making
what's
it,
up?
going from a transition like that to boxing, man, listen, um, I don't know sometimes if that's a good thing for a kid that really ain't got the discipline he needs to learn to control yourself. Feel what I'm saying? Because I just found myself getting into a lot of fights because I knew what I could do back then, and regardless of me being a smaller dude, it was just like I started to develop that small man complex. Like, big man, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I would literally fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Like, I can't wait for them. I've been waiting on this day.
Yeah.
exactly,
I ain't gonna
exactly.
lie, I'll be on that too, bro. I'm
I've been
waiting for the
waiting
day
on
that I
this
grow
shit.
out. I'm waiting till the day I grow out of wanting to smoke, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I be,
Oh my god, bro.
I did an eviction when it was yesterday morning, bro. I did an eviction. We did an eviction of a lady. She had a business, and I think she wasn't doing nails, bro. She might have been doing like skincare or something, bro. She got evicted, and they called her, told her 'cause she had like a Shih Tzu in a cage inside the business. So the marshal had called her and told her to come get her dog. So first person showed up was her boyfriend, man. He pulled up talking crazy, yeah, bro. I was like, man, let me at him.
Well, you worse than them damn dogs. Someone let me out the cage. Better not let me out this fence, nigga. I'm on your ass.
Man, you lucky these marshals right here, nigga, because you tripping. Like he came out there really talking crazy, like And then bro, you know what's so crazy? Overnight, they had came back and fucking destroyed the fucking business.
That's
Like
sad,
they
bro.
broke the glass and tore up the inside, and bro, this shit crazy.
That's sad, bro.
These
Yeah,
folks
Hate
out here
when
in
they do
Atlanta
that,
be
bro.
they got them, they get ratchet, bro. Like you already know you ain't paid your goddamn bills in 4 months. What the fuck is the problem?
Right,
Like,
right.
leave gracefully. Like the fuck. You know what I
You're
mean?
right. Well, fellas, I'm about to go ahead and shut it down, man. I appreciate y'all coming on, dog.
for sure, man. Good show, man. Great show.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Salute,
sir,
man.
man.
All right, y'all.
Right on. All right, y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show, man. But the main premise is this, bro. I ain't gonna start. I'm not gonna talk too much about Tank Roach. I'm just eager to see what's coming out this New York State Athletic Commission. Then I probably start back talking about it because, hey, it's in the air. I just hope that Tank do a rematch. I know that's how Roach probably want it. I can't imagine he want it like this. If he does, I mean, I know he pursuing it. I think he pursuing it at the end of the day to force a rematch. That's how I'm looking at it. And that's my say so. But I don't think he gets overturned. I think it'd be a DQ or something like that. And that's my say so on that. But I'm telling y'all, keep your eyes on Turkey because this ain't the end, bro. This dude is looking for global domination. Like, so you got to think, he got a 3 fight deal with Inoue. He got a 4 fight deal with Canelo. He got then a plethora of boxers under the roof already between Top Rank, Golden Boy, Queensberry, and Matchroom, and Boxer. You got Boxer. You got, I think it's 2 other ones. But at the end of the day, he worked with everybody. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled. It seems like every couple months, this dude making these serious moves. Well, it come to light. Let's say that. It be out there, just don't always pay attention. Then when it come to light, everybody pays attention. But y'all know what it is, man. Like I said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Salute to everybody who hit that like button and everybody who hit that subscribe button. I greatly, greatly appreciate y'all. Everybody in the chat, thank you. Punch, thank you for coming through round 1. Legacy remains. Everything else fades, man. I'm going to take your name, put it on the shirt, bro. I ain't going to lie. E-Dub, what's going on, man? Chappelle came through. Everybody who participated in the poll. I really appreciate all of that. You know what I'm saying? It all helps my show grow. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all just know me. Having said that, I am your boy Slick 50, man. And I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all be easy. Deuces.